The world was ready for Drake to lose.
Wake it up, Punch.
The bully had to eventually lose.
When you lose this type of battle, your
I don't know if he lost.
Is gone.
I don't know if he lost.
Kendrick,
because Family Matters to me is a much better record. The thing with Drake and Iceman is that I think straight up and down, everyone is putting an unfair task on Drake's shoulders, which is Drake ever going to be the same? The answer is no. Is Kendrick ever going to be the same? No. None of them will ever be the same. And let me tell you something. You want to be very real? Half of the rappers that were mad at Drake were mad because he fucked their girl.
Yeah.
That's what niggas is mad at.
Yeah.
The reality is, the problem is like this, that niggas that were the man found out that there was a bigger man and a more lit man fucked their kitty. You know how many people, bro? You know how much niggas in their life get to walk into a room and be like, I'm that nigga? Probably 0.1%. So everybody is a part of the 99. So they like being like, finally, the nigga that fuck every bitch, the nigga that every bitch wanna fuck. Yeah. Nigga, leave your wife around Drake or CB or something. She not coming back the same.
Yeah.
It's not coming back the same. The niggas that's been sniping for years, the Trays, the the niggas who been smoking, I'm telling you, you leave your girl with one of these niggas, it's not the same.
Speaking of family things going on, got Punch in here.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
What's Shaker Punch? How you feeling today?
It feels good to be in Brooklyn. I don't be back too often.
Back to back.
Hello.
Back to back. He was here.
Listen, I wanted to see one of my old Canarsie girls. I wanted to. I might ring her bell.
Yeah. Ring my bell. Y'all don't know about that.
Don't call. Just hello, it's me.
Just pop up.
I'm out front.
I'm outside, right?
That's
I'm out front.
I'm outside.
Yo, that could go two ways.
It's a dangerous game.
That's a dangerous game.
True.
But he's 6'6". That's a danger. Being your size is kind of dangerous.
100%. They booming. They
booming.
not gonna fight.
You don't get out the car, niggas gonna be like, yeah.
I'm getting out now. We booming this thing.
Who's this nigga?
Yeah, you get out the car, nigga change his mind immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nigga change his mind.
Sadly enough.
Got my other family, a lot of family equity in the house. I got both my cousins in the building. Yesterday's here.
Yes, sir. We bike.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. Ready to get to it.
Matching.
Trying to.
I know what you did last summer.
Oh, we know what they did. We know.
We're gonna talk about that.
We know what they did last
You know
summer.
he's excited for this Drake drop.
We
Hold
know.
on. Let's wait.
We know.
Man.
Rell, you excited?
I'm chilling, man.
Don't.
Yo, stop that cool shit here.
Nah, he's trying to, because he knows what's about to happen.
Hey, yo, listen.
Oh, you got him?
Come on.
Oh, shit. All right, my bad.
It's no way he gets away with it. It's no way he gets away with it. Punch.
Yeah.
I don't like that line.
Punch, I like you.
I know.
Punch, I like you.
Talk to me. I like this.
It's my cousin. He has a podcast.
Okay.
Right? He shoots it here.
Okay.
I love the pod. I love the pod. It's called Conversations with Rell Easy. Right? It's an amazing pod. He was here yesterday. He had Tay-Rock, Blockwork TV. He had him here.
Fire.
You know Tay-Rock, they do the videos in the street with the mic hanging from the sky.
Yeah. I don't know Tay-Rock, but I 100% know his brand.
You know the model.
I know the brand.
Right?
Yeah.
Lola Brooke, Jim Jones.
Everybody.
Everybody, right?
It's
He's
legendary,
moving.
Legendary run.
Legendary run.
Yeah.
They're here. They're here till about 9 o'clock last night. I have to wake up for work at 3-something in the morning. So when they get here, when they leave, I scarfed down a couple bites of chicken breast. Maybe I didn't. I think I had like 2 strawberries, to be honest.
Got it.
I went and laid in bed. I get a call at 10:30 p.m. last night. Yo, that's you outside making all the noise? My mom's lives downstairs.
Got you.
First 2 floors. I said, I'm asleep. I don't know what you're talking about. But now I hear it. Boom, 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 boom.
Nah, he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Yes, nah.
Nah, he didn't do that. Not with the. Nah, he didn't do that.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm laying in bed because you up. You know, somebody wake you out your sleep. You laying there, you hear boom, 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 boom. Right?
Yo, fried.
Yo.
I go to the window, Punch, no lie.
Okay.
They shooting a video in front of my house, bro.
Oh wow.
They got the lights up like this, the light on the C-stand, the mic hanging from the sky.
What time is it? What time is it?
It's 10:30 p.m. on a Thursday. It's 2-3 cars outside. About 10 niggas. Niggas got seats. Where they get the seats from? They got a boombox punch in front of my house. Boom, 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 boom. Shorty in front of it, rapping to the fucking mic. Who are these people?
Yo.
Who are these people?
Yo,
You dead ass?
This shit got me hot, boy. Yo.
I'm bugging.
Yo, bro.
I hit my cousin. I
He brought the
recorded.
guest passes.
No, I got recording.
Yo.
He brought the guest passes.
Yo,
bro.
I got recordings. Hold on.
Oh.
I got
These niggas said I got the package deal for you.
Yeah, he bought
show and
a show and video.
freestyle. Yeah.
Yo,
Maybe it was a
man.
bundle. Oh, they was filming. And they got the boombox with the colors.
Yes.
It's the
It's a
boombox with the
party.
colors, yo.
No, that's the shit that like the block up.
It's a
That's the
party.
shit that like the block up.
Man, son.
Tripods, holy.
They was
smoke.
doing different takes and everything. I stood here for a second, like, because I'm what the fuck?
Yo, bro, you dead ass?
I see
man.
Tay-Rock out there. I said, that's Tay-Rock. He went outside and shot a video. He just, yo, we gonna do this right here. Fuck that. Bet stop. Right here. Right?
That's crazy.
Oh,
I open my phone. I send my cousin the video. Yo, your man.
Your man
Let me
is
be
out here
clear.
Recording the video.
Yo.
Oh, you wasn't
your
there?
man, yo,
I
this
was
is.
there. I was there.
Oh, he was there.
I said,
Nigga
I
was
said, yo,
sitting
your
down.
man. I
What
said,
you
yo, your
talking
man.
about?
Nigga was sitting down.
Outside.
Nigga had a drink.
No,
He
I'm
said,
not a
"Yeah,
nigga holding the light.
I apologize. That's why I'm still here. We out right after this." I said, "Nigga, you out there? you part of the video?"
Yo,
Yo,
did the
this
hook.
shit got me weak, son.
yo, you was out there, bro? You had like,
I'm gonna put
Yo.
the video in the Discord so that y'all can see it.
hold on, I have a question. Bro, are you in the Blockwork TV shit?
Nah, so look, right? He like, yo, I got a busy day. So I told him to meet me over here. Think I can record a video? He recorded a video before he did the episode on the block.
Crazy.
But you couldn't hear nothing. So I'm like, oh, I ain't hear the first joint. I said, you don't really hear nothing, right? He like, nah. I said, all right, cool. So yeah, I ain't gonna. The first one we was up here, you heard nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. So
He didn't do that out front, right here though.
yes,
The first one.
Yes, he did. So based off that, I'm like, yeah, it
makes
shouldn't be no problem. I ain't because I'm already here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, makes sense.
So he like, all right, bet. I'm like, all right, cool. So now I'm like, yo, this shit a little different from. I'm like, yo, like
It's the remix.
Yeah, turn it down a little bit. So he like, nah. I said, yeah, lip syncing, right? He said, yeah. So he turned it down a little bit, but I was already in too deep, so I couldn't.
Yeah, niggas already had the block lit up for my
Yeah, it was
hour.
one of these like, damn, son. So then I'm like, all right. I'm like, oh, they good. Tahoe don't hear it. We good. I'm just chilling, talking to my man. That
Nigga
shit
talking
came
about the
through.
blondes, like,
Yeah, your man out there recording a video. Then the dude behind the girl holding her ponytails. He magically
way.
just had that particular
I said, no.
scene. Caught that scene with the dude
I said, no
holding
way.
the
yo,
girl
I know
hair.
once he seen that shit, he was like, nah.
That's what I said. I went and got my.
The
I
first
went and turned
text
the
was,
TV on.
The
I'm not
first
getting
text
no
was
sleep.
nah. He said nah.
That's what I said.
I'm like, what? I'm like, well, nah. Your
Why
man out
is he
here
like,
shooting a
nah,
video.
Nah,
this
funny.
shit not happening, yo.
Yo, nah's a powerful word.
Dead
Yeah.
ass.
Because if it could be like, nah, you're like, you don't know
What's next? Yeah.
You don't know the tone.
They go
Yeah.
anyway.
It could go everything.
Yeah, nah is like,
Nah, this is mad funny.
yeah. Like, nah, that's crazy.
Nah, you ODing.
Yeah, like,
nah,
nah.
that's crazy.
You dead ass?
Yeah. Or
Nah, you
wild.
dead ass.
Yeah,
Nah, you
wildin'.
going too far.
Nah, you ain't
nah,
just do
you
that.
wildin'. Yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
cut that shit the fuck off.
Yeah.
Nah is like a very
It's
It's a powerful introduction. It's
It's
a powerful
universal.
We don't
opening
know where
statement.
you're
Yeah.
going.
Universal.
Rosa Parks.
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Nah.
Y'all put the videos in the Discord for y'all to go watch, right? I wake up this morning. I open up Facebook. Rell. This nigga's cleaning his house butt naked.
Yo, he's playing games. He's playing games.
This
He's
not you cleaning
playing
your house?
games.
Are you? Why
I'm
is that? You open your refrigerator. This
Yeah.
nigga has 6 items in his refrigerator. No, yo, yesterday, look at him
Yo,
open the
yes.
refrigerator and clean.
Yo,
no.
yes.
Why you?
No,
Look, why? Look at the refrigerator.
Yo.
Punch.
Nah.
Yo.
I've never seen a refrigerator that empty.
Yo,
I've never
Yo.
seen him. Did you
Yo.
take everything out the refrigerator?
First and foremost,
did you take everything out
I'm
the
a
refrigerator?
traveling man. I don't have an
He
expired
only
thing.
got the
I
healthy
cook.
items in there.
I cook.
It's water and baking soda.
Baking soda, you gotta have a baking
Yo, I
soda.
cook. Nothing lasts in my fridge. I'm not one of them dudes who I don't hoard. I'm
So
not
you
a hoarder.
doing? So you doing this content? This is your content you're doing now. Naked.
I do cleaning
Naked
content.
cleaning.
I'm not
Oiled
naked.
up.
I'm not
But
naked.
why you oiled up?
We say,
Yo, all right. take
yo,
the phone.
yes.
Why you?
Yo.
Nah, we not. Nah.
All right.
Yo,
He ain't
Punch,
do
how you
that.
doing today, man? Yo, I'm in here with my metrosexual cousins.
Yeah.
If I ever get to the point
Yeah.
where I'm doing naked cleaning, naked hygiene, just understand I stopped giving a fuck about everything.
What if you OF it?
That's what you might as well.
That's the next step,
Go
right?
OF.
Yo,
He's right
Are
there.
you gonna
He's
OF?
on the cusp.
let me put this out there, right? Cleaning content is a thing. Cleaning ASMR and stuff like that. It's a lane for that.
ASMR.
Are you now a part of that league?
Why are you doing it naked?
Yes. Yes.
I support that. Men should have healthy cleaning habits.
Manscaped.
I'm
Manscaped. Y'all still in business?
I'm Manscaped.
Send him the underwear. He's gonna wear the underwear with the Manscaped
Yeah, you
around
can
the
see the
waist.
logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show the V.
Yeah, so the V cut. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I'm with it. I'm with it. Listen.
Hello.
Checks. We all about getting checks. Punch.
Yeah.
We about getting checks out here.
As you should.
Sir.
Punch is very well known. I don't know, man. What the hell do you call yourself, bro?
At most prevalent, I introduce myself as a creative director.
Creative director.
That's where that's my most universal term.
Yeah.
But if I'm in music meetings, I'm executive producer, songwriter, DJ. On the other side,
You playing games.
talk to me.
You had more energy the other day. Give me the rate. He spoke his resume the other day. He spoke for about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
This nigga said
The
I'm a
intro,
creative
yeah.
director.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
No, because it's do we start so heavy?
Punch, I'm going heavy.
All right,
Pause.
listen. I'm a creative director. I'm a songwriter. I've
Bring
written
the
many,
energy.
many, many records. I've DJ'd around the world. A hairline under 60 different countries. Hello. Okay, I'm on my third passport. We went through that the other day. Okay, he wants me to do it like this. I didn't
Hello.
want to do it like
I
this.
want the
But
energy.
there you go.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
I've DJ'd. I have wrote songs. I just began producing a couple years ago. I'm new to it, but I'm great. You get what I mean? I've always executive produced. I've podcasted. I'm one of the early people on this music podcasting. Curate content. I react to content. I commentate. I'm the president of hip hop. Last time I checked, anybody feels a way.
President,
Hopefully
sorry.
that you got some information to
Donald Trump.
articulate and argue that. You
Not
get what I'm
Punch.
saying?
Punch
Hopefully you
Trump.
got the kind of hours that I put into this culture. You get me? I got about 30, 40, 50 platinum artists that are co-sign what I'm
is
saying.
back. The
Okay,
real is
keep it
back.
light.
The real
I
is
want to
back.
educate the people. I don't
Talk
want to
to
talk
'em.
heavy.
Talk.
Tahoe asked me to up the pressure, so now we up the
The
pressure.
real is back.
I can perform if I need to.
The real is
The
back.
reality at hand is this: I'm the president of hip hop because I care about the culture. So vote for change. Hello. Yeah, hey,
Talk
why not?
about it.
Donald
You
Punch.
know?
Let's get it.
Hello, Donald
You know?
Punch.
Punch.
Let's
You know?
get him.
Vote for Punch.
Fire.
That's it. Somebody got to care about the culture. Somebody got to care.
Facts.
What?
Hip hop changed my life.
Yeah.
Changed my life. It's changed
Mine too.
arguably every single person in my life's life. You get what I'm saying? Because of how much it changed my life and how I've been able to reshift things, responsibilities and experiences for people that matter. So I love this shit. So when I see people mishandling it or doing wrong, I try to get in front of it. And there's going to be someone who will probably see me do one thing and be like, look what he did. You get what I'm saying? But overall,
What do you mean by that?
they could put up a picture of me in front of gang members and be like, I thought you were for the better. They're going to always be,
Can I say something that
let's start with it.
somebody told me this? I did research on you.
Let's do it.
First of all, I've been following your content.
Thank you.
Love the content.
As well as I follow your content as well.
I've been in the space of recently, and I know y'all have seen this. You seen me on Facebook. I be talking about shit. But I'm like, yo, I want this summer to be different. I've been around since Veranda, Griffin, Speed,
Oh, this
Envy.
kind of temperature.
You
Greenhouse.
understand? I've been around Greenhouse, Lotus, Pink Elephant. I've been through the spaces.
Oh, okay.
I remember when I'm not going to say the DJ MC thing, it kind of became redundant. I don't mean it in a way that I would started to hear the same sets over and over and over. And this was 15 years ago. This is 16, 17 years ago. So now, right? Veranda, 2009,
100%.
2008. Now we have the juniors of those seniors, and they're running it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this ain't hip hop. Me and Punch was talking the other day. Where's hip hop? No, somebody. I'm not sure if it was you. Where is hip hop now? Where's the heart of hip hop right now?
Hip hop.
Hip hop, the way you know it.
It's lost at the exact moment.
That's a good point.
It's lost right now. There's no.
lost?
It's just. It's lost right now. There's no. The culture of hip hop doesn't have the proper structure.
True.
The structure, and that's why it started out playfully. Shout out to Ray Daniels, my brother, when he was like, "Yo, Punch is the president of hip hop." And the reality at hand is the real reason why I like the title is not for a bravado or macho. I'm the shit. It's none of that. It's because I care. Like I actually care what happens to the culture of rap. I care what happens to the culture of DJing. I care what happens to the culture of producers. I care what happens to the culture of podcasting about music. You get what I mean? And I think that a lot of people that are in control are mishandling it. And someone has to be there at times for a ground level stake in the ground. Like this person's gonna talk from a healthy, educated position. Like I see people, like it's so much different ways. We can go a million different ways, but let's just start like this. It's super trendy now to do music reviews, right? Very trendy. And I look at people who do music reviews and I'm not mad at it. But I just want someone to go like, if you're gonna take information and advice from someone, let it be someone who's had some man hours doing it. Let it be a DJ who's played the records. Let it be a producer who's created the records. Let it be a songwriter who's wrote the records. You get what I'm saying? Like when it's just a random person, like I'm a fan, I'm like, I don't feel like enough hours were put in on creating it to understand how to critique it. I think as a fan, I think the internet has made fans believe that they're musical scientists. And you can, as a fan, authentically, I think you could be like, I like it or I don't like it. But like when fans be like, yeah, I mean, I think the drums could be different. All right, cool. If I put a drum pad in front of you, could you correct it? Could you? You get what I'm saying? I think it should be faster. Just tell me if you like it or you don't like it. If you are a fan, it is okay. Like I am a fan of basketball. I dare never to be like, LeBron work on your left.
Did this.
Work on your left.
Yo, that's a good point.
I dare not. I'd be like, I wish you played better today. I wish you won. Yo, bro, look like you didn't care. I am not. Yeah, bro, when your follow through, your wrist isn't arcing right. Like, have some humility. I wish fans would have more humility to the culture. More humility and respect.
Can't let you do that.
And grace.
I don't think I can let you do that.
That's good. Nah, that's a good point.
It might be.
No, it is.
But that's not the fault. The fans aren't the fall of hip hop. What was the fall? Because we can say about what happened now with the internet.
I don't think
we
fans
never
were the
really
fall.
control. So what happened?
I know what happened. That in clarity, if I articulated that in any way,
I don't think so. But
fans are
I'm
the-
taking it there.
Oh no, the fall of hip hop is very. I know exactly what it is. The fall of hip hop
Was it 50?
No, it's not. It's none of the rappers.
No, he's affiliated. He's affiliated. Just chill.
Oh,
Nah, it's not 50,
I see
though.
what you're trying to do.
The fall of rap falls on the executives who did not want to let in new people. Now, there's a fault in that system that I'm attacking because executives did not let in new talent, but I started to ask myself this thought because I felt like this is well with DJs as well because there are a limited amount of spots. I don't feel like this with rappers and I don't feel like this with producers because there can be unlimited producers and unlimited rappers because there are unlimited fans that will listen to it. There are a limited amount of executive seats and there are a limiting amount of radio slots for a DJ. And when I started to look at it and go, the problem is that they aren't bringing in new energy.
You're talking about Funk Flex.
I mean, Flex is.
You talking about?
No, he's not. No.
DJ's been in this.
Flex
DJ's
was a-
been there for like 20
no,
years.
that's an
Flex is
overall
definitely
issue, though.
that's short by about 15 years.
Yeah.
Flex has been there. He's been there for over 30.
He's been there most of my life.
You know what I'm
20,
saying? But obviously it's more. But they not letting nobody get in those seats.
But that's the problem. But that's what you're saying. But that's the problem, though.
That's the exact point that I want to articulate.
That's why it gets stagnant.
So when I started, when Flex and me had our back and forth, right? Legendary that it was all entertaining. The greatest radio DJ in the history of hip hop. Big Dog Pitbull's creator, Flex has done a bunch. Does not mean he's right, and does not mean he knows what the fuck is going on presently. Let's just get that. He's a legend. You're a legend. Because you know what? I know you watch my stuff. How you feeling, Aston? What's up? Good afternoon.
Aston is crazy.
It's Grandpa Aston. This is my guy. And I joke with it because I have fun.
So
Crazy.
I have fun.
Well, that's Flex
But
real name.
That's
think
because
so.
It
yeah.
is.
Nah, that's nasty.
He's my guy. He'll. I promise you, Flex will see this and post it and laugh because he's entertained by me. I'm one of the only people that still entertain him.
Yeah,
Everybody
he talks
else
to this
does
nigga
it. Flex
often.
reposted me the other day, like a couple months ago. It ended up doing 250,000 views. He took it down. He was mad because it didn't go the way he wanted to. Grandpa done pressed the wrong button for Facebook. He bugged the fuck out. Now I grew up looking up to you. See, this is the difference with a lot of people on this internet. They play with this and they joke and he's a bump. No. You're a legend. You did great. I grew up idolizing what you did. Does not mean you know what you're doing now. Don't confuse what I'm saying. Does not mean you know what you're doing now. The way that he tries to stir the pot to create controversy, to gain ratings, it breathes and yells and screams desperation. That one hurt. I apologize, but I'm being authentic with you. As being a legend, desperation should never be one of your artillery. Like, it's just not it. But I digress to go back. The executives and the radio DJs sold the dream to the new generations that there were going to be like, yeah, do what you do. Put in your work. Because there's a subconscious that if I do this, I'm going to get graduated. I'm going to get to go to the next level. And they never opened the door. And I was mad at the executives and I was mad at the DJs until one day, rest in peace, I was talking to DJ Mr. C. And C asked me the most simplistic question ever. And it was pertaining to Flex. Punch, where do you want him to go and what do you want him to do? And I'm like, C, I want him to put on for where do you want him to go? And what he was really asking is, if you want Flex to step down and let the new DJ shine, where does he go? And it unlocked a different thought to me, which then made me, at that exact second, because I started to not like Flex. I was like, the OG is trying to cut my kneecaps off. He's trying to shoot my legs out. Fuck this nigga. Until I thought and said, oh, he's trying to defend his seat. He's trying to defend the throne because he like, this young nigga is on my body. Pause. It's like he can run too damn fast. He's too damn strong on this internet. Too many people like him. And I didn't understand. I took it as hate at the beginning, but it wasn't. It was fear. That there was a new boy that had all of the razzle dazzle, knows how to do all of the shit, manipulate, and he didn't know if he can compete. So he's like, if I shoot his legs out now, I got a better chance at maintaining it. But I digress. The real issue is that he had nowhere to go. And that's when I started to dissect our culture. And when I dissected our culture, I said the problem is that us as a people, as a race and as a fan of the hip hop culture, we don't take it serious enough. Because if we did, we would treat our culture as rock does. Let me tell you how. There's hard rock, there's alternative rock, there's adult rock, there's contemporary, there's soft rock, there's regular rock. This is what it is. There's a live rock. Right. There literally is all of these pop rock as well. You get what I'm saying? Which was like Avril Lavigne and all that. The reality at hand is like, these genres care so much about their music, their artists, and their fans that they subgenred out the culture. So and now we are hip hop. And what's our subgenre? Why don't we, now this connects back to Flex, why don't we have an adult hip hop or a traditional hip hop? to where when you become 50 or 55 or 60, because I don't want it to just be an age, it could be also a mindset. It could be 40. But when you go back and go, I am only entertained and I am only a fan of this style of music, that I can now graduate to this. Because that's what we need. We need a growth. Like, there's no way that Snoop Dogg should put out an album and the same day he should be, competing with like Chef Boy, Do you gangbang? You know what I mean? I be outside with my gang. Like, why? Because, why? You get what I'm saying? And then the same exact person that's there, Jay-Z has to compete on the same chart, and nobody jump out the window about what I'm saying. Don't clip the wrong part. But Jay-Z has to compete with Ice Spice. What? It's not a competition, but they shouldn't be on the same chart. They're not aiming. It's not even the same style of music.
Yeah. Okay. You're putting everybody in the same pool.
So we got because it's like, that's niggas, man. Put the niggas together. That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's only like that though. So put all the black music together.
But if we sub-genre it out and we get traditional rap and we get just rap, like if rap is its normal, like that would be rap. And then we should get, in my opinion, we should have, and I don't want anybody to hold on to the name, I like calling it wave rap, wave hip hop, wave music, whatever subgenre, but that's the Roddy Ricch, the you get what I'm saying, like Lil Durk, Gunna, A Boogie, you get what I'm saying, like all of those Blast, Travis Scott, even Drake at times. You get what I'm saying, like the
what is that feeling? What is wave rap? What would that feeling be like?
It's not rap and it's not R&B.
It's the more melodic.
I'd say it's melodic music.
Like the Lil Baby.
Not singing.
What's that?
Like Lil Baby.
We just went through. We just went Lil Durk, Roddy Ricch, A Boogie.
Think about that.
Yeah.
You know.
Rod Wave.
It's almost like Swag Surf a little bit. Like, with Swag Surf being there?
No, because they're rappers.
No, they're rapping. He's talking about, it's like the more melodic type of the music. Like
Rod Wave, A Boogie. A Boogie is the epitome of
singing rap type of.
Well, they're not singing and they're not rapping.
They're just melodic.
Because if A Boogie's a singer, then he's a bad singer.
Right.
And if A Boogie's a rapper, he's not the best rapper. But A Boogie is A Boogie.
Like a mixture of both. Like yeah.
And that's what we got to stop comparing, because when you put A Boogie in certain conversations where, and I'm not just killing A Boogie, I fuck with A Boogie, but you put A Boogie with like rappers, his verses aren't better than rappers, and his range isn't Chris Brown and Usher.
But the music.
But why are we trying to confine him? A Boogie and Rod Wave and Blast and Roddy Ricch, they're their own. Dej Loaf, they're their own. And they should compete with themselves, and we need to put more respect on our culture.
All right. What is I loved where you was going, right? But I need more.
That's a good point.
Yes,
talk to me.
If he's saying wave rap is one, what's another one of the genres?
Adult contemporary, adult traditional.
It would be adult rap, like the Clipses of the world, the Jay-Z's if they drop the Nas's.
E40, E40, Bun B, Trick Daddy.
To his point, like when you have like a Nas drop, right? We know Nas has dropped quality music in this later part of his career, right? To his point, that music shouldn't be competing with the A Boogies or the wave
Chef
rap.
G or some
exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because
sense.
there's a lane for it and then there's an audience for it. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same problem that we've always had with the awards, right? How they always slapped hip hop and R&B together, right? So you have the hip hop artists competing 100%. With the R&B artists, and it's like, yo, why is this nigga competing with this nigga? Like,
it should never be. It's a disrespect.
But that's all to his point, because that's how we've always been. It's always been to put these niggas together.
If you really think about how many times be like, hey, we're at a home hip hop and R&B, hip hop and R&B party. No.
This is
stop doing that shit. Yeah. There's hip hop is our culture. R&B is like a branch off. It's like a cousin of it, but it's not. They're not the same. Hip hop is the culture. Under hip hop, we got rap and we got these things. You get what I'm saying? R&B is a genre of music. Hip hop's our culture.
Exactly. Why they do that though? Why they put hip hop? Why they do that?
Because that's what I've been saying. That's the whole point of what I'm saying.
That's the whole point.
That they're disrespecting our culture and they're being very short-ended with it. And I don't want to get down to such a remedial ground level position and be like it's race, but I'd blame us that we're not being like, yo, this award is stupid. We don't want the award because it's misclassifying us.
I got
hip hop is still new.
I feel like we don't respect our culture though.
That's the whole exactly.
You know who respects our culture? And we were speaking about this the other day. The Japanese,
yeah.
Was that me and you, Rell?
Yeah.
We was talking about it?
Yep.
They over there still break dancing. They doing graffiti.
To your point, because you know them going back to Punch's point about the hip hop shit, they are studying the pillars of hip hop. So the graffiti, the breakdancing, that's the DJing, that's a part of what they doing. So I feel like in our culture, where we at now, a lot of that shit is lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just
But the homework is gone.
I'm talking about like graffiti, DJing, like those are all breakdancing, like those are all key components of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like when you just disregard it, it's like, but when you have that culture take it, they're taking everything. To them, it's fresh, it's new. So they're getting every piece of it and utilizing it.
100%.
So, you know, so I get it.
There's not enough respect. I mean, American culture is a disrespectful culture. American culture is a culture of personal satisfaction. So we get to a point where we go, hey, this makes me happy. I'm getting it. Doesn't matter. Oh, do you know that this can't? It doesn't matter. I want the shirt. Yeah, do you know that they made it in a sweat? Doesn't matter. Like our culture of American culture is just very dismissive. It's very like, I just want it. What does it matter? I don't really care about the back end. And that's how it goes. And I think because of American culture overpowering hip hop culture, it makes us be like, yo, at the end of the day, what does it matter? Like, who cares? It's just music. And they become very passive. But what it takes is people who care with voices, who can articulate at a high level, who can put on for the culture and start to redefine it. And what we need to redefine is how hip hop is being viewed and looked at on many different spaces.
I feel like I disagree with you a little bit. When Beyonce made a country album, they made a section for Beyonce's country. Then they made it like a contemporary culture. You're not going to be with the rest of us.
Because
It mattered. To them, it mattered then. To us, we don't do that. But I also think that we don't own enough to be able to dictate what happens. It's the record executives, and those aren't necessarily us. You have a few of us sprinkle, and maybe you know better than I do, but I would think that other people control our culture a lot more than we do.
I think a lot of other races do control the culture. I don't really know if it's just about body count in those offices as compared as it is power.
Where the power lies.
Because it might be, and I don't want to jump out the window because there's so much someone that, but it might be closer to evenly spread racially, but when it gets up to the top of the tree, it's a slaughter. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like the branches of all of these labels. Yeah, this worker, that worker, this worker, that worker. Look, there are Asians here, there are Indians here, there's blacks here, there's Europeans here. All of the variations are probably, and I would go to a leap and say closer to even than not. But when you go up, up, up to the top of that tree, to where it starts getting to the chairmans and, you know, the vice chairmans in the top, and you know, the GMs and all that, like the presidents of the labels, it's a drastically different representation. Right. But again, I think hip hop, I've always said it, I think that there needs to be, I'd love to see rap have at least, in my opinion, I'd love to see rap at minimum have 3, possibly 4 subgenres.
What are we saying? Wave rap, traditional
rap itself, just normal rap.
What about drill?
No.
You can't. You have to put the drill though, because it's a thing. You don't have to.
I don't think drill's a genre. I think drill's a sound. I think it's a trend. Yeah. It's not a genre.
Where do y'all think? What do y'all think?
Because then at that point, if we're taking all trends, then snap music would have a genre. Then crunk would have a genre. No. Mm-hmm. Drill is a type of rap. Yeah. But it's consumed to the culture. It's more of a trend.
It may not last that long though.
Well, I mean, drill barely lasts now.
Yeah, it's dying out. Yeah, it's dying out for sure.
What happened to the New York sound? What is the New York sound today?
I think it's hard to say. I think part of why I like Punch's content, I started following Punch a while ago, was because of what he used to talk about with the flex shit and the New York DJs, right? And to your point of asking what's the New York sound, I think it's lost, right? Because we have people here that, you know, have sounds, Griselda, right? You can go there.
You know, that's my thing.
You know what I'm saying? You can go there, but I think it's lost because when you have the New York DJs or the people that are at the higher ups that are the people that are stamping the music and they're only stamping Southern sounding or other type of sounding music, then the artists that are in New York, what do they have to do? They feel like they got to make that type of music in order to get heard because they're not getting heard other places or in the city. So it's a weird matrix. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when that happened, bro. I remember the exact moment that happened. Bro, I was going down south to the A, and you would hear Scrappy. Yeah, get on my level, ho. Get on my peace up. A-Town down. And I got on the plane and came home, and they was playing Peace Up, A-Town down. And it slowly started becoming more that, more Lil Jon, more that type of music that we would hear during the main moments of hip hop.
Right.
Right? Not at 11 a.m.
Yeah, the prime hours. That's where most people are listening. And I think that goes to the problem because that's how
Am I bugging?
No, I just have a different perspective of what it is.
Because I see you making a face. I'm sorry, yes.
No,
but he's
go ahead.
making a face.
Go ahead.
What?
New York lost its sound when clubs changed their structure of design. When clubs became section driven, minus the dance floor, it altered the feel of the music. And it became very, very, very driven towards celebratory, arrogant, drug, trap music, which is what it was. Because it's a very much look at me phase. Now, that was always an element in all of nightlife, but sections clearly like compartmentalized the level of success. Because now me and my 15 people are doing this. You and that 15 people are doing that. You and its 15. Now everyone is in a comparative state, which allowed everybody to be in a very flexing, very arrogant. I get money. I sell drugs. I do credit. I do whatever I got to do. Now look at me. Now you take that to what New York music represented and then what music in Atlanta represented, which then embodied its genre change, where they went into a sound like their version of what would be their shift, which was trap music. Which by definition, a trap is the hood, because the trap was really like, originally they called like the trap the hood now, but originally the word trap was about like the drug houses on blocks. It's like you can't get out of here without being able to kind of be trapped in here. Like we're putting this trap house because we doing all of this shit and you're not going, it's one, you know, like one way in, like you can't just escape this. It is a trap. So then people started widening the word. The whole hood is the trap. The trap was really the drug houses, the gun houses. It's like where it is. So now when you take that thought process and you make music to represent that, we getting drug money, we doing this. Let's also talk about, and this is a very, very, it might sound exaggerated to someone, but I want y'all to be clear that the success of BMF altered the entire pace of hip hop. If BMF lived in New York,
he's cooking.
He's serious.
He's cooking.
Everybody wants to be that.
If BMF was heavily, and I know, shout out to BMF niggas out at Tone, my brother, like there's BMF dudes in New York, facts. But BMF was in Atlanta, right? When BMF was in Atlanta, there was a shift in the culture of music with what was successful music. It's not a coincidence that the richest black people in the country, in our culture, of course there were rich black businessmen, but in our culture, that BMF was the loudest expression of we got money. It maximized and it accelerated. And even if you look at Jermaine Dupri's documentary about Magic City and the strip clubs, they speak about what BMF did shifting the culture wise to the strip clubs, because the money influx was astronomical. There are strippers that were like, I was making 10 to 15,000 a night for 3-4 years in a row. You get what I'm saying? Of course it's gonna be, please don't pick that. You know what I mean? They'll go and be like, she said 9,000. Like they missed the point to be difficult. But unbelievable money because the drug dealers was moving, because BMF was the source of all that energy, and it shifted the sound of music because that music is what they wanted to hear. Now, as a DJ who's broke records, the most influential records is when that club feels like something. You have never in your life, not one person, not one has been in a club where it was nothing but ugly women and it wasn't packed and you heard a song by the DJ and it was like, that's my new favorite song. It doesn't happen. We're all human. Music is affected by emotion, but we've all been in the club when that room is packed and that motherfucker behind the wheels crack on the mic. Hold on. Y'all niggas want to know what this shit is? Like, and then that record comes on. Money. Like that's different. Like I was in Atlanta. I was in
My soul
Atlanta.
just now.
I was in Atlanta just
You know
hearing DJs tear down. I remember just being in there, and I remember here "Put On" by Jeezy, and just feeling what they did to the record, and and I'm like, what is that?
It's like
And
energy takes over you.
It not only does the sound, the emotion of the
The
environment,
frequencies,
Yeah.
everything.
the emotion, the environment, the women, and authentically, where do women in nightlife like to be? Around the motherfucking money.
Yeah.
Who had the most money in the fucking country? They did. By light years. And there's gonna be someone. We was getting money too. Look at your Smack DVD and go back. BMF was doing it way different.
Smack DVD. Shout out. Smack
Everybody
DVD.
was doing, look at shout out Smack, shout out to
Yo, they
Beezy, those my
said-
brothers.
Word.
But you go back to Smack and you look at what every rapper was doing when they was doing them videos, and then look at BMF scenes.
The BMF scenes was
It's
crazy.
a whole different
They
thing,
was
bro.
there
It
to
was,
spend the
Yeah, nah,
fives and
it
the
was-
ones
it
and the
was
tens.
like-
a whole different
shit was
They was
scene.
only there to
Yo,
spend the ones,
yeah.
fives, and tens.
I remember being in the club the first time Meech was in the club and BMF. It was Atlanta. I believe it was Magic. I'm not sure. It was years ago. It might have been 2001, 2, something like that. The money was flying this way. The fans was it was so much money, it was sticking to your face. Like you really could not see the stage. You couldn't, the money was everywhere. It was flying by like fucking wind, nigga. It was everywhere.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You couldn't walk without it just being stuck to your
Just
clothes.
on you, just money on
Them niggas
everybody.
just throwing, like they must have spent 400 that night. What the fuck?
I was too young to understand it, so I've heard every story. Even when you hear Jeezy on, what is that? Is that super?
And any of my
is that
BMF
Super Freak?
niggas from New York, y'all know.
With
y'all know.
With I think it's Jeezy and 2 Chainz. Way too young. What the fuck am I doing? And he was
my
like,
God, I'm way too
Meech
gone.
just blew $250,000. He bought a house.
Yeah, that was gone. But that
Oh,
was
Like
yeah.
to
That-
just
that
think
was over.
about.
It was over by then.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about when I'm talking about Jeezy, like speaking about those moments.
Yeah.
To hear a nigga be like, he spent $250,000 in a night.
They shipped their cars where they was going. When they got to New York, their cars came with them.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's a
a
whole
fact.
different game. So to go back and to pull it all in, the impact of what BMF did to nightlife shifted the power of culture to Atlanta, which then shifted the leverage of the culture to Atlanta. And then Atlanta also had an astronomical amount of talent down there at that time to
That's
fill
true.
into those gaps.
Yeah, they
Because
produced-
when New York had the control, which the control at that point was we had the best nightlife and we had the entire music industry, that's what we did in the 90s. That's why there was 100 rappers that were signed from New York at that time, because the industry was here.
But didn't we start the money talk? You got Hove, Money, Cash, Clothes. Like we literally was the ones, big, everybody, we was always talking about getting money. So how is it that BMF was the ones that actually changed everything when
No,
we
he's talking-
already
I
was
guess
talking
he-
about getting
I
money?
said the
just talk about the
clubs and I
sound,
just
yeah.
said that BMF hit turbo on it.
Turbo.
The shape of the clubs, the separation of the dance floor to the sections, the shift to it being like you are only mattering in this club if you buy bottles.
If you have bottles, yeah.
You only are impacting this club if you have bottles.
If you was in general pop, don't show up.
and you couldn't impact the club if you were in general population.
Yeah.
If you were just in the club, you didn't look like you were shifting the club. It didn't look like we wanted to follow what you were doing. And I think that
Yeah,
had the
that's a good point.
largest impact of why New York lost it. You get what I'm saying? Like up here, you got to understand it's just different. I mean, also the NYPD, again, this is going to sound like I'm making it about other things, but these are the true reasons. The NYPD's crackdown on guns, when Giuliani raised the prison time for guns, that just left a lot. It caused certain people not to be around, not do certain things. It just, a lot of the guys who are really getting it were in jail. It shifted a lot. And then you got to then remember, then when we went and then rap was starting to pick up, then New York is the first city that had hip hop police.
That's a fact.
These things altered how impactful the nightlife was. And if the right nightlife is not occurring, the records can't be born. Now the records are born on the internet. Until realistically, probably like 2010, I don't think that there was a record that could have like been created that was not from the actual like real nightlife. Where else would a record come from?
There is a
Because radio and nightlife worked hand in hand.
There is a variant where people say 50 Cent killed New York hip hop.
Ebro used to say that dumb shit.
Nah. 50?
Ebro
say
used to say that dumb shit.
He said because of all of the beef. I don't agree.
He came out, he ran at Nas.
He
ran.
Ebro, man.
Bro, is that not what happened though?
1,000%. Ebro.
Did he not? But did 50 not go at all of these rappers?
Yeah.
He did.
Because I know you, like I said, I know you were affiliated over there. I don't know.
I mean, I worked with 50 for 3 years, but I was a fan first.
Of course, we all fans of 50.
No, I was a fan first, so I have an opinion of 50 before I worked with him. I started working for 50 in 2015. 50 is 2002. Realistically, before that, if you count his Columbia deal. You get what I'm saying? But I wasn't in tune during the Columbia deal. Wrong. I wasn't a fan at the Columbia deal when he did Power to Dollar.
Right.
Yeah. I became a fan through the G-Unit tapes, through the independent route.
Are you going to say that he did not impact the New York scene by going at all of the rappers that was popular at the time?
Oh, he shifted the entire culture.
In the same time period that Atlanta was making its move.
No, they try to blur that. That's Ebro. Ebro really said this dumb shit one day and really wanted to do it. And I've been trying to avoid going at it with Ebro, bro. I've been trying to avoid it. Because I don't know, man. Like, I just don't want to create.
I didn't get this from Ebro.
That's an Ebro quote that started that.
Okay.
Then it's trickled down. The reality is like this. The reason why I don't want to get into Ebro is because I haven't been around Ebro enough times, and I don't like to beef with people that I've never met. You get what I'm saying? And I've met him, but not enough to ever do it. Then I feel like I'm just beefing with the internet personality. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just not a fan of it. But he says a lot of dumb shit. To be an OG, Jesus Christ, he says dumb shit. And I hope to God that he hears it with respect and don't think I'm disrespecting him, because I be trying to give the OGs of the culture a lot of grace and a lot of respect. But honestly, that just because you're an OG doesn't mean you're right.
That's
you get what I'm saying? And I feel like 50 definitely disrupted a lot of New York. But to be like he made it not work, like, it's insane.
I think personally, I think Punch, his stance would be that, because I think, me personally, if you ask me, I think he's one of the people for the reason for the change as well. Remember, he was he was the program director for 97 for years. And so remember, you're the program director of the radio station telling the one artist that he's the reason that it shifted, and you're responsible for playing the music for the last however many years?
15.
15?
15 to
20, 15 and 20. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, as the person that has
no. Ebro's been on the radio for 10 years. He was program director way before that.
But this is
way before that.
This is what I'm saying. As far as the music, New York music, right? Who is responsible for pushing New York music forward? He's one of the main people, because going back to the power conversation, he's one of the few people that had the power.
Rell said
so. That's a fact. He's one of the few people that had the power to get the music heard at a level that it needs to be heard at in order for it to be successful. Like I said before, if you're only playing down south music or music from other regions, where's how do you keep the talent going forward?
There was no talent.
That's not true. And
in New York?
Who?
Hold on. You know that's not true, because for New York, hold on. That was crazy you said that. New York had the high. Yeah, that was nuts.
Who was the talent?
Bro,
in New York there was no talent.
Bro, there's
really?
You know there's talent all over New York, bro. We've actually probably had the biggest record consistently, for what was it, maybe 5-6 years consecutively, going back to Hot Nigga, Computers, Young and May, Panda. There was a run.
That wasn't really a New York sound, though.
You missing the point. But going back to what I said earlier, niggas are making the music that has to get played through the radio. They're not even gonna play this shit if it's not the shit that they're playing.
The sound of the
that's what I'm saying. So that's why I said you already in a bad matrix, because it's like, okay, I'm an artist from New York. I'm trying to get my shit played. I can have all the money in the world. Sometimes they're gonna just be like, nah, this is not the shit that we playing. We want this over here. This is working. So this is what we want. So as an artist, no matter what you're trying to do personally, what are you gonna try to do if you're trying to get played on the radio?
Make the sound that's out there right now. Punch, you look mad.
He said there was no talent in New York. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They go set him.
Bro, you know how many people came from New York?
For that
bro, Leon Thomas is from New York, bro. What are you talking about?
That's fine, but we talking about the New York sound.
But
they wasn't nice. They had. You said the hot. No disrespect to Bobby Shmurda.
Hot.
He's not nice. He had a good song.
All right. I think the nice and having a good situation label wise is two different things. I think there's a lot of kids that are nice and that have talent, but I don't think they always get the best situation. And I think obviously in New York, based off of how I just explained to you how it's happening, I wouldn't think that they would get the best situation for them. I think it's a money play.
Nice is longevity to me, bro. Like Fab is nice. Jadakiss is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like these people are nice. Like these people who have
You
those,
don't think
one-hit wonders, they're not nice.
I think Young M.A. is
They had
nice.
a good song.
I think Young M.A. is a good rapper.
Name some fire Young M.A. songs.
Big,
Name a verse. Like, yo, that's Young M.A. shit was crazy.
Yo, see, this is what I call that's what I said when the
Stephanie,
goalpost.
I know. Remember that word, Stephanie.
You can't have a memorable verse for Young M.A. You never had a Young M.A. caption.
That's a crazy metric. So that's the metric.
I'm not disrespecting Young M.A.
No, I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying,
you can't put. We're men. You gonna put a Young M.A. caption?
Yeah, that was crazy. What are you trying to do? Like, relax.
Listen,
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
come on, bro.
But I get what you're saying. Punch, you saying something?
When it comes down to, M.A. knows how to rap, to just address that.
Yeah, of course
you get
he does.
saying?
Yeah.
Yo, you know he was around all of them artists that you just mentioned. This nigga was around. He was around with Young M.A. He was around Bobby.
Bro, Young M.A. Manager lived on my block. I know him. I don't know him, but I've known his work for a long time, so I know the vibes.
You had a role with Bobby. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, all of this. I was with M.A. I toured the entire country with
Young
M.A.'s
M.A.
entire run. I'm there from day zero to the whole thing.
Right.
But I try to dance very light when I speak about M.A. M.A. is very good at rap. M.A. is nice. I would categorize M.A. as nice. Like, shorty's nice. You get me? In reference with like catalog, people confuse catalog. She has a strong catalog.
I was saying
she has a strong catalog, but people speak about the power of someone's catalog by the success of the records. So I think like anytime that I argue about rap and we banter, anything like that, I just define what are we saying so that I can like state my position in the argument the best. If we're talking about, is there people in New York who were nice that in that time period, there were tons of nice rappers. If we were talking about talent, there were tons of people making good records. Mm-hmm. The reality at hand is that the sound in rap shifted, and it was favoring not only a sound, but there's a thing that fans are unaware of. It was also favoring a BPM. A BPM is a beats per minute, which is a bounce that
Tempo,
DJs are playing in. And when it comes down to DJs, there was a range of BPM that they were very excited to stay in because so many records were in that pocket, which is why when producers are the lead of a sound, it lasts longer, i.e. 808 Mafia, Lex Luger, Southside, all of that with the Gucci, Waka, OJ, them, i.e. The original drill with Young Trop. You get what I'm saying? I forget his name. DJ, I forgot his name, damn it. But from all of the guys from there, from Chicago, then 808 Mello, Axel, who all did all the drill.
That's original.
Then you're talking about
beats,
Mustard, who did all of his own run.
Crazy right
you
now.
get what I'm saying? Like all of these are
crazy.
producer drill. And then what happens is that Mustard, people give Mustard a hard time. And they were like, Mustard made the same beat over and over. Everyone gave him a hard time. The reality is Mustard created a groove that he was able to live in. And he was like, why am I trying to fix something that isn't broken? And he pumped out, Mustard might have pumped out, and I might even be lowballing 20 hit record, like 20 bombs. Mustard went 20 bombs.
He got
at least 4 or 5 with Chris Brown. He got 2 with Ty Dolla.
Rihanna.
He got 6, 7 with YG. It's ridiculous. A couple with Drake.
Rihanna.
He got Tyga, Rihanna. It's nuts. Like Mustard went ballistic with that sound that he had. All of the Rack Cities, it was ridiculous. Kid Ink, it was madness.
Shout out to Kid
like
Ink.
Mustard went bananas. But the point of what I'm saying is that those were all sounds that these producers were creating. Like, I don't think that there was a record, and nobody be annoying, I'm talking about the majority, where Mustard made that was out of 95 BPM past to maybe 103. I don't think it was all the same exact, you know what I mean? Burner, racks any bitch, burner, you know what I mean? Racks. It's all was in that tempo, and it was just all just there. You know what I mean? Like, it was there, and there's no knock to that. That was great. Point being, when the sound changes there, if you wanted to get a record, I'm giving, this is also a gem to artists that are on the come up. Find a DJ friend And when you get a bunch of beats, make your DJ friend put it in Serato and let Serato auto-detect the BPM and find what BPM it is, and then look at the Billboard charts on what's successful on rail. This is science for anybody that does music. And feel what the tempo of rap is right now. And if you get a record that's in that BPM, your probability of your song being played in that batch is astronomical because DJs are already in that bounce.
That's a
So most of it's being is
gem
for
right
the
there.
club in a sense, right? It's for
Everything is
All for
club
the
and
club.
radio is the same
for
same
the club.
outcome because they all have to be in a certain groove. And that's where people are getting the records. Like I said, 90% of records until the internet just birthed it were all sourced from the radio or the club because the emotion of feeling it. If you had to think about the most impactful records to you, 10 to 1, you have club memories about where it was like, yo, bro, I remember when we was in the club and that record because you were already connected to an emotional moment with it.
Started from the bottom, now we... Started.
Yo, it's a, like you said, yo, it's a different
quiet.
thing when that drop
Yo,
happened.
new Drake, I don't know. You started from the bottom of you. Yo,
I remember.
what? Hold on.
It's a very real
let's
thing.
move. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Right. I'm loving this conversation. I know the ladies in here is like, when we going to talk about men versus women, right? Right.
Let's do it.
Y'all told me to get the pro-black lady off the show. Y'all didn't want to hear that, right? Y'all don't want to hear men versus women, right? We talk about something else.
something
Oh, yeah,
different.
talking about rap for an hour, all right. When we gonna talk about men? What y'all want? The fucking cooking show? Punch is cooking.
Yeah, that BPM. That you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
It's cooking. We got new drops coming. Matter of fact, before I do that, this is what I'm gonna do. This is where I'm gonna go with this. Ice Spice.
Come on.
Damn. I think
Hold on. Let me drop the record. Got attacked, right? That's what they said. They said she got attacked.
Yeah.
I seen it.
I saw internet conspiracies that said, oh no, this is what she's doing to get her name back out there so that she can follow with a project.
Saying was a stunt.
I've seen people do crazier things.
That's a wild stunt though, bro.
I don't know.
I don't think that was that,
That's a
but I've
wild
seen people
stunt.
do crazier
I
stuff.
don't think that was that.
The reason I'm saying that is because I want to know, how do you get, you know where I'm going. How do you
Go from that.
release? How do you get out there now? How do you, if the radio is fucked, the internet is all only Drake fans over here, Kendrick fans over here. If you like that one, you can't like this one. Everybody's partitioned off. What do you do to get popular now?
You bring Punch to the studio and let him leak it.
I was just about to say.
Airdrop,
I knew that's what he's
airdrop
doing.
on deck. You know what
I
mean?
knew that's what he's doing, but seriously.
Nah, I think
That's a
I
part
know.
of it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, but I
is.
think it's people like him and the Ray Daniels of the world, and it's the people that are willing to give new shit and even some of the older shit a chance, right? And I think at this point today, ain't no real formula to this shit. Like there is no
But I
like
think
this
that's
is
a
the way
lost
to
art.
do it.
And the reason why I think that's a lost art is because what Rell was talking about on his pod, I'm telling you again, go watch Conversations with Rell Easy. He has a lot of great guests
Fire.
on the show, right? The loss of the DJ. The loss of the DJ in hip hop was catastrophic. The fact that we don't really have DJ Clue?
Yeah, like Monday Night
DJ
Mixtape,
Envy?
stuff like that. We
Back
had a space
back
for
when we
that.
had the mixtapes.
Yeah.
We was getting
The Professional.
But see, we would listen because we see Jay-Z, but then you also had Nature. Then you also had CNN. Then you also had all of these people where I wouldn't have known them niggas from. I wouldn't have heard Mike Geronimo. I wouldn't have heard them other niggas from wherever else unless they was packaged in this thing. And now we don't really have that.
Because we don't have
You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Because we don't have people that are finding the new artists and
Everybody's
bringing them.
doing the same thing.
And that's my problem with somebody like DJ Khaled, right? Because we used to look at him and we used to be like, yo, here's Ace Hood, here's this guy that we never heard of. You put him with this guy, so that's how we get.
But not only that,
we keep this
there's
shit
no
going.
more CDs.
It's not even about the CDs, it's just really about the records. But if you keep packaging the same niggas together and we're not going to give the young niggas a shot, we're not going to give the different niggas a shot, we're just going to keep slapping the same 13 niggas together, bro. Like,
So
we're losing artists in that thing, because there's a lot of artists that are great that could actually go, but if they're never getting the opportunity to be heard at a mass level, it's hard to break through, bro. That's why you need those looks, and that's why those tapes and things like that, those features and affiliations is important, because you get other eyes on it. When niggas are not sharing the eyes, bro, it's kind of tough. It's just niggas on it's just niggas in your neighborhood listening to
You disagree?
If Clue put out a mixtape right now and he added like 4 new artists to it, it'll pop. Right now.
It's how is he marketing it? Anything's possible now. It's just really about how you marketing it.
Will it pop?
Am I Punch? You can speak to it, Punch.
He tried to give you a pressure right there.
He's trying, but
You asked him for help. I'm asking you.
You asked me where to pop. If you market it the right way, anything can pop.
Isn't that how almost? I mean, if we go to Ice Spice, she was her first joint with that silly Annie Afro.
The Munch joint.
Who was she with? Who was it? She was singing next to somebody. Was singing next to her, right?
What you mean? Nah, that
Her
record.
first single.
It was by herself.
No, she's by herself.
It was the
Or the
Munch
second
record.
single.
But
then.
TikTok is helping too, because people are putting the sounds on the TikTok and stuff like that. That's helping them out.
That's why I said, if you mark anything, anybody can get anything to go at this day if you market the right way. You have the dollars for it.
But no heavy bars is really being attached to a TikTok song. It has to be something kind of goofy.
Goofy is hilarious.
I mean, that's funny.
Like
That's
I'm
funny.
like I'm
So
a
my
munch.
thing
Like
is
that's
He
this,
not,
wants bars. If it doesn't have bars, I'm now learning. If it doesn't have bars,
nah,
you don't
that's
think
not
it's
true.
good.
Like I'm a fan of music, but it's just we talking about like the
But
whole
we
Clue
used-
situation and all that.
We used to have mic selectors. We used to have people that put it in front of us.
Yes, people that
And
went and looked
you
for
could
it.
depend on.
Right.
Right? And this is what I'm seeing this nigga do.
So I fuck with him.
First of all, he's challenging the older culture. Punch. Yelling at Ebro. Yelling at Flex.
Ebro's gonna respond after this. I just want you to be clear.
Yelling. Fine. I don't have a
This should
problem.
be
I used to
fun.
listen to their show, so whatever.
Yeah.
But yelling at Ebro, yelling at Flex, like, yo, stop being bitch ass niggas. Let other niggas in. Right? Listen, I don't know y'all niggas, so it is what it is. But this is what he's doing. Like, let these other niggas in.
It's a fact.
Stop behaving this way. The culture needs us. The culture needs you. You letting us down, right? And now he's getting other artists to send him stuff, and he's dropping it. Punch. What the hell are you doing right now in the game?
So the thing is like this. I think the biggest problem to me was that how we receive music. I think that's the biggest thing. Like how do we really get
TikTok.
this? And that's where the shit started getting bad. And the problem with TikTok being the source is that you're not even receiving the music you think you're receiving. You're receiving what the TikTok algorithm felt like you need to hear. See, what people got to understand is that we're totally controlled by the algorithm. Totally. There's certain people where you can just look at no matter what they post, it's just not going to get views because they're out of the algorithm at the moment, because Instagram, Meta, basically says we're not categorizing that style of content. That's just what it is. I'll give you an example. After COVID, 22, 23, maybe even some of 24, the most viral content on the internet was gender beefing. If you said anything like all women should, all men should, it was a guarantee viral. Now, less. Still gets engagement. But now, you know this, when there was a grand slam on it.
You know, I know.
And we watched it go because Instagram was in the business of, hey, if we keep doing this, people will stay on the app longer. If they stay on the app longer, we're going to make more money. Now, Instagram, they started stopping with like skits, and now they're more like with reactions.
Talking
and you
heads,
can
too.
just see whoever, like you can see what's viral by who's popping, who's the most popular people on the internet. We can see it. And then there's other talents that we've watched become victims of this exact scenario. So I say all of that to say, I'm gonna pull back, but I just want to give, I want to give landing for what I'm saying. When TikTok or Instagram or Facebook is giving you the new song, TikTok is basically going, all right, cool, we're going to feed this right now to 50,000 males that are between 35 and 40. We're going to feed this to 100,000 males between 26 and 29 in the Northeast region. It's an algorithm that's deciding what you see. the value of what Clue, Envy, Big Mike, K-Slate, on, Cut Master C, insert any mixtape DJ was, they were the algorithm.
They were.
The mixtape DJ was the original algorithm.
Okay.
So because of the original algorithm, we only got to receive music by whichever mixtape DJ we decided to live by.
But they controlled it.
Well, there was no other option in theory. There was only those are the options.
Right.
There was a reason why K-Slate's power was what it was uptown. And there's a reason why we started to see way more Dipset and D-Block starting off his tapes than other tapes. And if you listen to a Cut Master C or a DJ Clue, they were like, yo, this is going Brooklyn and Queens. We've seen Stack Bundle start tapes. We've seen Fab start tapes. They were catering to their regional demographic. Now, not saying that Fab wouldn't appear on a Slay track 4 or 5, you get what I'm saying? Or a Dipset track 4 or 5 on a Clue. They were regionally distributing the content by what they believed their fan base was, which in theory, their fan base was the algorithm.
That they created.
Because they're like, this is what I am giving you. The algorithm is only the mind in which you receive content. That's all it is. It's the brain in which order you receive shit. So they're telling the same exact shit. By them, they're going, by this thought, I want you to hear this first. And that's what it was. So now when this occurred for such a long period of time, what happened is that we now watched these people control everything that we received musically and go, yo, just tell me what's hot. So now when we say, can it happen now? The reason why I say I don't really think it can. With great marketing, it can add attention. But to really say they can break is because they'll just go to somewhere else. So if there is a DJ Drama mixtape or anybody's, insert any DJ, you get what I'm saying? And they put out a tape, I don't like this, I'm going to the next. When we were young, we spent $5 for it, which to a kid now, I'd say would probably be the equivalent of maybe $20 to $30 when we were spending $5, I'd say. About 30 years ago would probably be the same number, 25 years ago for some. You get what I'm saying, depending on when you was buying tapes. That $20 to $30 that you went, which also there was less income at our fingertips. You get what I'm saying? Our parents were also less financially stable. So that $5 that we might have begged for or saved to go, and then we had to spend that money to go downtown, to go to the bootlegger, to go get that tape. That shit mattered. And we only had that as our only option
it was
of
in
music.
Your mixtape. It was in your CD player. It was in your car.
So
you could only press fast forward or rewind.
And you were listening from 1 to the
30.
end.
Yeah,
because you had to figure it out. So I say all of this to say that level of control is not possible now.
Well,
because if something comes out and you're discomfort and you're unhappy with it, the first thing you're going to either do is go to another page or you might just swipe out the app. It's too many things pulling at your attention, which is why the algorithm is so aggressive and controlling now, because Meta does anything that they can to keep you on the app. Facts. So that's why they keep feeding everybody the same exact content, because the only thing that they have data about to prove they won't leave the app.
And you hold on, and you know why what he's saying is a good point, because when he said that the DJs was the algorithm before, right? That algorithm was a tested algorithm, because these are the DJs that are playing these records outside. So when they're giving it to you on the tape, it's coming kind of with a form of being vetted, right? You know what I'm saying? So all of the records from 1 to 30 is kind of tried and true in some type of space. I would say so.
So I feel like the mixtapes is giving you a sound of an artist, because you was getting freestyles, you was getting that one song, you was hearing shit to make you go buy his album.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, this is the shit
that shit wasn't being played nowhere.
Yeah, that shit was being played.
All of them shits wasn't getting played. The mixtapes broke it.
Not
then
the
if it was hard, it would get played in the
That's
club.
what I mean. I'm talking about the hard shits. I'm talking about the bangers that was on the tapes. Those the universal shits. That's what I'm talking about.
So how does somebody that's nice reach the algorithm?
Now.
The algorithm, if you gotta beat, you just gotta flood. And first of all, everything is like, how did Tahoe's pod get lit? Just kept flooding.
Kept flooding.
Keep posting. Yeah, just keep
I
posting, yeah.
found out. I found out about it because it popped on my timeline. If the algorithm will test new consumers every single time you post, every single time. Now, to you, if you have a smaller fan base, they might test 40 people, and he might have a larger one, so they might test 400. They might say Punch is long. They might test me with 4,000. That's the reality, and they're gonna test. And when that data comes back and says, did they like it? Then what they then do is reserve more people.
Okay.
The algorithm is, you can conceptualize it, but we have to understand that the algorithm is the smartest brain that's ever been created ever. So when you go and they go, like, they're keeping data of when you hover on a post and then swipe away without you even liking it. It knows you hovered on it. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna repurpose it. They also know that the second that you start Googling, you've already allowed them to watch your searches on other platforms. There's so much different things that technically is affecting how we receive music. So with your core question, when you go, how do you find bars? They know that the second that this person is, like, AI can tell this is a gritty, traditional hip hop sounding that's popular to this demographic, then they're gonna serve you to it. And if they interact, they go, we got it, bloop, reserve it again. That's why hashtags used to matter. Now they don't even need hashtags because the AI, the reason why hashtags don't matter no more is because we were guiding the algorithm. Hashtags were created to guide the algorithm. When AI was fully functioning on these social apps, hashtags were useless because the AI now guides it. So when you go £, Insta food, £, going out to eat, £, on a date, telling, hello, took my food, hello, Instagram. Now they're like, £, oval, food, logo, Applebee's, bloop, da-da-da. Now it does it all for its own. It tells you everything. So it's making all the decisions. So in closing, to drop the mic on exactly what you're saying, you have to flood the timeline and feed the timeline, and the people who are hungry for your content will appear.
So I'm an artist, right?
Yeah.
I'm nice.
Okay.
I put out some good music. In order for me to be heard, I have to flood my timeline.
100%. Not even a question.
On top, does the
or
marketing
be an
count?
unbelievable
Does the
vibe.
marketing count? Like if I'm putting up posters and things of that nature.
I think that marketing in today's day and age is less impactful if you're talking about physical marketing, because I think less people are paying attention to their outside surroundings, sadly enough.
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't think that.
There's a fake page for Hard or Soft.
On Facebook,
right?
word.
They post 3 times, 4 times a day.
Your content?
Yes. And they're damn near blowing by our following. We post once. They are posting, boom, 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 boom. They're posting. We're watching them every day. Another 1,000 followers. Another 1,000 followers. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
And that's not a stunt, respectfully.
No, I'm dead ass. My editor, my media manager's like, we got to post 3-4 times a day. We got to do what they doing. Nigga, follow. They're flooding
Somebody
the
told me that
timeline.
too. They're like, yo, bro, you're not posting enough.
They flooding the timeline. It's the same thing.
And like Punch said about the algorithms, like when you post more, they start to open shit up more. It's just like a weird thing. Like they know, like if you only post a certain amount, they're only gonna allow a certain amount to be seen.
All right. Drake, talk.
Talk to me.
Drake, talk.
Pit.
What? What did she say?
No, Christine, she said Meta don't believe
Drake
they're
is
a
one
fake
of the
page.
goats, bro.
The GOAT.
Is he?
Drake is one of the goats.
At this point today,
Still.
this album, do y'all think that can make the same run that he made before?
It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. Even with the whole thing, with the whole ice block, the fan came and broke it. He about to go crazy, bro. That album is going to be insane. We know that.
Y'all know he's known for doing all these little internet stunts. Duck lips. He's doing all of the little weird
Wait, what's
shit.
the stunts?
Just even the whole shit that he started getting himself hot in that beef was just doing too much on the internet. Drop the music and go. Be a superstar. This ice shit, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the ice shit. A lot of women.
Is a good thing.
He's mad. Yo, I'm not mad at the ice shit. I know he looks at me like, yo, I can't believe he's talking about my goat like that. But yeah, he's one of y'all. I'm just letting you know. I'm one of y'all, but I'm critical. I'm critical. I said before, if Drake comes out talking about Kendrick still, if he's still talking about all the people that stabbed him in the back, he could keep that.
That sounds like a that sounds like a Ebro talking point. I feel like I've heard that before. Like, and I'm not saying it's from him, but I've heard people say that same thing before. Like, yo, if he's talking about this,
I don't want to hear that again and again and again.
But you know why I don't like that? Because why is that the only person we do that to?
What do you mean?
Example. I give you example. I'm gonna give you. I give you example. I give you example.
The biggest.
I give you example.
Rap battle in rap history,
and he's not supposed to talk about it
in the worst way.
And he's not supposed to talk about it.
It's been 3 years ago. What the fuck? Leave it alone. You got beat up. You got beat up. You're gonna keep coming around here, keep talking about why you got beat up and people let you down and they should have held you down. You gonna keep coming around? What the fuck?
Bro, I think it's crazy because he's the only person. He's the only person that gets told he can't speak about something.
He can't speak about it.
Come on, bro, that's nuts.
I don't want to hear album. I want to hear you talk. I want the hoes to get wet. I want them to wear the all white parties. I want them to stand on tables.
That's gonna happen.
He's going to do that.
To talk about Kendrick.
Even during the whole Kendrick beef, he was running the charts. Pause.
There's no pause there. How?
Didn't he just drop sexy songs for you last year for the ladies?
Fire.
And you want him to do that again?
Even during that whole thing, he was still cooking.
I really want him to find his Thank Me Later. I really want him to find that vibe. I really want him to find his I like C.O.B.
I love C.O.B.
Me personally.
One of his best.
I like C.O.B. I want him to find that. Just be a dope ass artist and stop trying to be this. Can Drake tough still?
Bro,
can he still do tough rap?
Bro,
can he still do I'm coming around
respect,
the corner. Bro, 8 out of 10. You know we don't believe you. We gonna turn it up on you. Are you?
Drake was doing that tough rap.
Yes.
What song?
Scorpion. That whole tough rap after Pusha. He did that whole tough rap shit.
So I'm saying you just want him to just tuck away and go away.
BCLB. Be certified.
He was talking to Kanye crazy on CLB. If you can be a certified
lover boy, we back. If he could be a certified lover boy, we back.
You know he was dissing niggas on there too.
I don't care. Yeah, but
he
now
dissed Kendrick on there too. I'm just saying.
He didn't. You were good enough. Kendrick was like, bet. I accept the challenge. Let's leave that alone. I don't even want to make it about that, but I want to know, can he be a superstar again to where he was?
He's probably bigger than he was before, bro. To be honest with you,
I see the cracks in his armor for real. I see way more than cracks. It's like holes now.
Where?
It's just corny.
You're saying your personal perception.
The lawsuit, just the whole not be dropping all them songs that didn't go.
Which songs?
I don't
the album?
I'm not you, bro. I don't know all of them.
I'm just saying when we saying things, we gotta make it make sense, bro. Like
the ones around the 100 gig, the whole No Face. No Face was like the only one that really got
Circadian Rhythm was fire.
Nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about it.
Nah, you wilding right now.
You don't know about it. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Don't do that.
That might have been the best song he dropped in that period.
Don't do that, bro.
That might have been the best record he dropped in that period. So that's how I know that you might be off base, my brother.
Bro, all right. So what are you telling me?
I'm telling you that you're
Is it just the DJs that wasn't playing his music? Is that what y'all saying?
Who wasn't?
Because
the DJ was playing his music.
No Face didn't get no run. No Face ain't get no run. That was I like the song.
I like No Face.
Circadian Rhythm, it got run.
But
I bet you the women that's listening to this right now, what the fuck are they talking about? The bitches don't even know the music.
I know No Key and Somebody
Loves Me.
No. I know No Key and Somebody Loves Me got run. I know that. And that was last year.
Right. That's the type of music we need from him.
Why we think he's gonna get
it? We need that other shit.
Oh,
that
Rich
project
Baby
was
Daddy?
fire.
Yeah, and the one with SZA went lit too.
Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Am I not making no sense? I'm saying give us that. Leave the other shit alone.
No, he's gonna give us that, and
He did drop a bunch of music that women don't even know. Before that beef, you couldn't say that. You could not say that. They heard it all. Every fucking time you got in a car, you sitting in the backyard by the pool, anywhere, you heard Drake's music. Yeah. During that certain time period when he was licking his wounds, he was dropping little shit to test the temperature, and it wasn't going nowhere.
So let me ask you something.
And you're telling me that you disagree. I'm so surprised that you disagree with me on this. It's fine.
I'm just listening. I'm listening at that.
Do you think the bitches know circadian rhythm?
Yo, bro,
I don't think you know what record.
Let me tell you
that
this,
is.
right?
But yeah,
I don't.
You don't know. That's what I'm saying. He don't.
Yeah, you just don't know.
You
the
don't know, bro.
I don't know what.
They know the
you
record.
don't know.
You don't know the record, but it's okay.
Everybody watching this who has the iPhone top 10 music at the end of the year, Drake is in their top 5 listens, probably.
It's mine too. Nigga, yeah, mine too. My Spotify.
So you're
rap.
saying nobody felt it, but that's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm
like,
a Drake fan, me personally.
you're saying it didn't look how it looked. That's maybe a better thing. It didn't look. Did the
didn't
100
look
gig
how
shit?
it
Did it look like Scary Hours? Did it look and feel that way?
Okay.
It maybe didn't look and feel that way. But let's ask ourselves why.
So this is my. I have tons of opinions. I just listen. I'm listening. I wanna. Sometimes you gotta listen. So I listen to all of the points. Drake is. I believe personally, I have an internal war every single day.
Me too. I know what you're about
between
to do. Jay and Drake.
Yeah, 100%.
Got you.
I think
Every
about it
day.
every day to be like,
Every day.
is Drake as good as is Aubrey Graham as good as Sean Carter? And this is the shit because there's in my life, I wish that I can go on a pod one day, and I wish you could have had a lie
It was
detector
here.
machine.
It was here. Oh, okay.
I wish I was a lie detector machine. I mean, it's in my soul. Like the gap between like those two to me, and like it's very far to me. Like just what they're able to do. Now there are other artists that are equivalently as skillful with rap, but they have not put out the quantity for me to literally be like, yo, you need to be with Hove and Drake arguments. And then I have my 3, 4, 5, and then it's a super large gap after it. And just me personally. You get what I'm saying? And my 3, 4, 5 is not what most people would have as their 3, 4, 5 as like nicest rappers. But this is just, where I'm at. I got Fab, Jada, and Pusha as like nice. You get what I'm saying? 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Nice. You get what I'm saying? And balancing nice with still putting out great music. Because then there are nice, like only nice. Because I consider nice like dribbling, like handle. So there's like nice, like I got handle in the game, and then there's nice like I'm and one, and I can dribble the ball off the side of my ankle and make it hit the inside of my knee and then back and forth. There's that where it's like that's just ridiculous. There's no purpose for that, but I have to still accredit it. So I consider like the and one dribbling tricks like the equivalent of like battle rappers, which is why I look at battle rappers as the most creative with the pen, but they're a type of nice. You get what I'm saying? But very, very, very high. I just, I give them always their props. Now, that's just that. Now we land back with Drake. The thing with Drake and Iceman is that I think straight up and down, I think that everyone is putting an unfair task on Drake's shoulders, which is Drake ever going to be the same? The answer is no. Is Kendrick ever going to be the same? No. Is Jay-Z ever going to be the same? No. Is Kanye? No. Curtis Jackson, have a fucking ball. No. None of them will ever be the same. And I'm not being difficult with the we'll all change. The business and the culture of music is forever different because of how this damn app of Meta and TikTok control our lives. They only feed you what they want you to see. So you can never have a unanimous thought. It's not possible. I do not think ever again in our entire life will there be a universal smash record ever again in every genre. I mean that in my soul. When we were kids, we knew, hit me baby one more time, and none of us was Britney Spears fans. Backstreet's Back, how? That was never our genre. I could give y'all, I put 500 on the table and be like, sing Taylor Swift new song. Not happening.
Facts.
It's not happening.
They don't even pop up
and her shit is top 3, top 5, number 1. Sing it. You know how much records been top 5 on Billboard that I could tell a normal person on the street and they'll say I never heard of it?
Or the person.
And it doesn't mean that the record was not number 1. It just means the way that we all receive music now is different. We do not get universal music. Back in the day, there was only like 3 or 4 sources of music. MTV, BT, VH1.
Yeah.
VH1 for you kids used to play music.
Yeah.
Now they play fights with insert in reality show bullshit.
Rob Dyrdek.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
Just ridiculousness. VH1 used to play music. MTV used to play music. What the fuck? BT
used to play
what the
music.
fuck?
BT used to play
Every day
that.
it's another
Music
stupid
shows.
drama show. You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, and not everybody's shit. You know what I mean? I got friends. I don't want to be weird. Nonetheless, my whole point of the matter is this. We will never receive music the same, so a record can never feel the same. They will always feel like, it wasn't like before, because in reality, it will never be the same. It will never.
That's you running around the topic.
The topic.
You're running around.
No, I'm
say,
setting the
when
precedent.
you say Drake will never be the same,
Nobody
and then you
ever
say
will.
Kendrick will never be the same.
No one ever will.
What you're saying is far down the block because
All right,
Drake
you know
will
what?
never be the same because once we found out homie was writing his rhymes, there was now a question mark. We still knew he was nice. But now this nigga's write your rhymes.
So weak chicken in the arbor.
When you lose this type of
he
battle,
referenced a couple records.
When you lose it, fine.
Writing
Quentin
his
Miller,
rhymes is an exaggeration.
cool. When you lose this type of battle, your
I don't know if he
armor
lost.
is gone.
I don't know if he lost.
Kendrick,
because Family Matters to
skyrocketed.
me is a much better record. I don't know what this is. You think that I'm
Then
gonna
what?
Than every single record we heard? Are we?
Then
Family
what's
Matters
the one
is a
that
much
I was
better
running
record.
down the block?
What the fuck?
You know why he's saying this? He was running down the block.
It's cool.
He was running down the block to Euphoria in his work clothes.
I've never ran down the.
Yeah,
I've
Bro,
never.
that's how he was
300
moving.
pounds.
That's how
You
he was
can't
moving.
run down the block.
That's how he was moving.
Let me say, Family
Now,
Matters.
if I would have said this, you would
Family
It was hard.
Matters.
It was hard.
Family Matters is unbelievable. Even Heart 6 is unbelievable. The reality at hand is
Y'all
that
look buggy.
the reality at hand is that the world was ready. The world was ready for Drake to lose.
Wake it up, Punch.
The bully had
I
to
agree.
eventually lose.
I agree.
The person who wins, and let me tell you something. You want to be very real? Half of the rappers that were mad at Drake were mad because he fucked their girl.
Yeah.
That's what niggas is mad at.
Yeah.
Niggas is mad because at some point,
Yo,
no
they
matter
mad
when they
too.
felt like, let me be real.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. And I hate doing
And we cool.
the Drake talking
was
points because
fucking- Drake was
all of
fucking
them went
that girl
viral.
Punch?
But all of these niggas girls. The reality is the problem is like this. The big dick niggas in the room, metaphorically, before anybody goes, pause, found somebody to walk into the room and was like, nah, you're not the biggest anymore. Now your bitch rather fuck me. Okay? Metaphorical and pause for all of the freakies. This is the whole point of it. You get what I'm saying? The whole reality to this was that niggas that were the man found out that there was a bigger man and a more lit man and a man that had more wave fuck their kitty. And that's the whole beef. That's why everybody was mad at him.
So Drake fuck Kendrick Lamar girl.
No.
That
was different.
No, that's
different.
I think that's a genuine
That
dislike.
one is different.
That's a genuine
That
dislike.
specific one is different. They've had that shit for years.
Yeah, that's a competitive stance. That goes on to
Okay.
a lot of
All
other
right, all
shit.
right.
But niggas were fucking each other's girls.
But
That's why
all
all
of
of these
other niggas.
Everybody else was mad because Drake fucked
Why
that
did?
girl.
What was Metro though? Metro was married. He didn't fuck Metro.
Oh,
girl.
Future and all.
I mean, again, let me just say this, and I want to be
And
clear.
I know you know.
I know a lot. I do know a lot.
Tell it.
No. In reference with
Pillow
I
talk.
know a lot.
So whatever this is.
I know a
don't
lot.
do that.
I know a
Don't
lot.
tell
But
us,
I'm gonna say this: there are certain things. Even when he was going at Kendrick, they're dropping statements about shit that, even though that they were going crazy, they were still keeping it light. Because niggas know about the dishonorable shit that niggas be doing. Because niggas be having wives and side bitches, which is, it seems typical. But their homes are not aware of this and believe that it's like not what it is. Because if they were overt, then niggas would just bring their bitches around and they wouldn't be side bitches. That would be the other bitch. So the reality at hand is that when they talking about certain shit and they're exposing a lot. A lot of niggas was playing dirty games. So niggas might not fuck the wife, but niggas is fucking the girl you like and the bitch that you done blew back. Here, baby, Chanel, hung, going crazy. And niggas is going crazy and shelling out the money for them. And niggas might just fuck your favorite thing. And that's why niggas be hurt. But that's why niggas is mad at him personally. If we're gonna talk about the music, the reality at hand, and I was one of the first niggas to say it, I mean this with my soul, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how much people yelled it and what moment the record was. It's not, I am not subscribing to this. I am who I am because I know rap music. And if the biggest moment of the song is a total line that's like, Tahoe, you a sucker because you fell down the steps and he's
like what
sitting
I said.
down. And be like, what are you talking about? Everybody laugh. He fell down the steps. You just can't say a line that's just not real. Nothing has ever been officially confirmed. It's just not real. Him and Little Girls is not real. So when the whole thing comes and they be like, probably A minor, this is so crazy. It's not real. Probably have a purple head. Probably have a big foot. It's dumb.
Yeah, yeah.
It was clever for the bar, but he's a rapper that has lyrical ability. So there was a cleverness to A minor and him being PG Lang and the logo being a lowercase a. I'm aware. I'm not one of these uneducated kids on a fucking rant. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But the reality is that the hardest line of the fucking song is just not true. So I don't look at it like it's this body blow. But if we go listen to fucking Family Matters or go listen to Hard 6 especially, and you listen, there's way more facts that are leaned in on it. And that's just about the battle. Is Kendrick good at rap? Yes. Is Drake good at rap? Yes. Is niggas nice? Yes. But this whole shit where civilians and people that just wanted Drake, you know how many people, bro? You wanna know very real? You know how much niggas in their life get to walk into a room and be like, I'm that nigga? Probably 0.1%.
0.1?
So everybody is a part of the 99. So they like being like, finally, the nigga that fuck every bitch, the nigga that every bitch wanna fuck. Yeah. Nigga, leave your wife around Drake or CB or something. She not coming back the same.
Yeah.
It's not coming back the same.
No, that's a fact.
See, niggas, I don't want to get spicy, but this is keeping it real. You leave your wife around one of these niggas. It's not the same. The niggas that's been sniping for years, the Trays, the the niggas who been smoking, and I hate to shoot some of my friends that were straight. I'm telling you, you leave your girl with one of these niggas, it's not the same. So when niggas is getting tight and uptight, I guarantee you, it's because of tenderism. I'm telling you.
Not the same is so
they was praying on his downfall.
It's not the same. It's a different feel, a different aroma.
Leave your girl around me, she ain't the same.
Hello,
I got all these sex toys I got in. It's not.
Shit, it's going up, but this is.
Trust me, it's not. It's not the same. But
so this is
I
this
still
is real.
don't agree. And I know you do this, and I'm a civilian. I take that. I am. I'm just a listener.
I'm with you.
But I love hip hop. I've lived hip hop for a long time.
I love it.
And I don't hate Kendrick. I liked Kendrick. I liked like the Damn album, but I was never a Kendrick fan. Like, oh, the hippity hop, right? I like the Drake type of music. I've always liked that, and I've been in the club and been around so much that's the vibe I go for when I'm in my lifestyle. When I heard Euphoria, it reminded me of hip hop on a different level. Mm-hmm. And I didn't give a fuck about the pedophile shit. That shit never even crossed my mind. It didn't, right? I mean, I seen the think pieces or whatever, but I just think Euphoria was a better diss song. Mm-hmm. I think it was better than
Push-Ups.
No, Push-Ups was crazy. It was.
I'm saying that was the two at the time.
I think Euphoria, because of the build-up, so Push-Ups was a great intro to the beef. It was an amazing intro to the beef.
He always starts.
Super crazy. 10, 10, 10s, 10, 10s, across the board. But when Euphoria dropped after that week and a half, 2 week period, it did something nuts. And then the next day he did another one. And then the next day he did another one. He waited a day, waited for Family Matters to drop, and then he did the Not Like Us. And Not Like Us was like a party song, and it was like cool, but that mustard to it, it was just a final blow to me for that week. That kind of, and you heard it. You saying the Heart Part 6, the energy that he displayed in the Heart Part 6 was not the energy that he had in Push-Ups, and that. To me, I feel anytime you
because he was annoyed,
but I feel like he figured out he knew that the shit was rigged at that point.
And I want to be so clear.
Let's go.
Kendrick is a great rapper. Kendrick's a great rapper, and I think that a lot of people, because I've had so many takes where I go, I don't feel like he beat Drake, that they feel like I hate Kendrick. You get what I'm saying? And it's not about hating Kendrick. Me personally, I connect to more shit that Drake talks about.
Me too.
Drake fuck girls. I don't know about y'all niggas. It's one of my favorite fucking hobbies. You get what I'm saying? So the reality at hand is that I connect to that shit. Yes, so like when Drake is talking Chicago Freestyle, my favorite Drake record.
Come on.
And Drake Joe plane to the truck to the plane truck to the plane. To the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposits, elevator up to the room, touchdown, gotta hit the club. And he talking about he's area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Like a lot of y'all niggas don't even go outside your fucking neighborhood, so you don't understand this.
You can't relate.
If you have bitches in different cities, he's talking to you.
You can't relate.
You get what I'm saying? I didn't do this off the hip. I didn't come with the paper.
Come on.
I didn't come with this. It connects different. If you have women, all right, we're not even gonna OD and be bitches and hoes. No. if you know women in different cities and your frequent flyer game is heavy, okay, let that, and your frequent flyer game is heavy and your passport stamp is dirty.
He said it twice like Umo.
It's a dirty passport, just filthy, just colors everywhere, every page, another sticker, here's a visa. It gets nasty on your passport. If you one of them niggas, that's the kind of shit that connects with you.
You're not listening to Kendrick.
I promise you.
You're listening to Drake.
I promise you. So that's just it. So again, I don't have a problem with Kendrick because one of my favorite records, when I was on my European tour and I was going crazy, I used to play Money Trees all the time and Kendrick freestyle. You know, it's just nuts. You get what I'm saying? If Pyrus and Crips all got along.
What's that? Mad City?
These records were crazy. Even records, I loved a lot of it. Section 80, I was there when Kendrick was going there with Sirius Jones. Y'all niggas don't even know about this shit. They don't even know. Press Google, niggas. I promise you, these niggas don't. These niggas.
You said, but Kendrick Lamar was going out with Sirius Jones.
I'm telling you, man. Charles
the battle
Hamilton,
rapper.
They was all there, all SOBs. Charles Hamilton, Sirius Jones, Kendrick. It's a real scenario.
Charles Hamilton.
You get what I'm saying? So
what
hit
happened?
the Googles. Everybody was rapping and battling. It's a real thing.
Okay.
Point being, it's like I've seen this. Talking to a connoisseur of this culture. So let me just have an authentic opinion. This is not shitting. This position is clarifying. Everybody just wanted to see the cool kid get a loss.
Agreed.
And they don't want to admit it.
Agreed.
And now
Agreed.
that the cool kid said a word and fell back a bit, and now when you saw the other guy in the school who was strong and could fight, hit him, you're like, yeah, knock him out. Once he won, he don't even want to be the head of the school.
He don't. He disappeared again.
He don't want to put out music. He's chilling. Bro, I don't have Kendrick money. I want Kendrick money. I want 9 figures. Kendrick is a 9-figure nigga calmly, like secretly. Drake is 9 figures loud. I bought an airplane. I have the embassy. This nigga's a 9-figure nigga, and they're definitely, Drake is probably close to 10. 10 is a billion, right? Yeah, a billion. Drake is close to a billion. It's there, but to be real, I get it. So this is not shitting. This is just being real. They wanted Kendrick to take over. The lane and the world was now here. Go. All right, nigga. Go. Then he didn't really want it. I think he wanted the respect, like, nigga, I could fight too. Look. And now niggas go, facts. I feel like that's all he wanted. I feel like he wanted to be like, look, nigga, I could go. Now what's up? And now niggas go, facts, bro, could go.
You don't think the cultural effect that Kendrick threw at Drake, y'all don't think that did nothing? Y'all don't think that did anything?
It OD'd. It OD'd. It was a tidal wave. It was a typhoon of an effect. It was unbelievable.
And so if it did...
But Drake is not hurt. Why is Drake not hurt? It's because he's still the most demanded artist in the fucking planet. Because while he was bleeding out, he still was the number one streamed artist. While all of this was going on, where he lost, where Universal was not supporting in that run, which is what caused the lawsuit. When all of the dollars for Super Bowl was going crazy, because we got to remember, we saw what Super Bowl marketing did for Usher the year before. It was astronomical. When Super Bowl put that sprinkle on you, and them NFL dollars, and every single brand is like, go, nigga, go. Hit radio, get ads, get product placement, get a sync deal. And you just keep going. That's when it starts going like this. And now when we see it, and when that pulled away,
it was over.
You see the real.
It got to a point where niggas was like, oh, I mean, I fuck with it, but it didn't have the momentum because it was being supported that way. And that's all. This is not a knock to any of them niggas. Yeah. It's not. You're a great rapper. Great rapper. But as the mass, what Iceman is reminding people is, we do know who is our favorite.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I've never swayed. That's my position. I know 80% of the fucking world swayed. It's like, finally, yeah. And then they all went and was like, and it was low riding. I was going to people shit like, yeah, I mean, you know, your bro lost, but, you know, let that shit rinse. I'm like, why y'all niggas lowballing it? Like, why it became so, it was just trendy for a while. It was trendy. It's like when 50 went at Ja. And it became trendy not to like Ja. And until Ja said, I don't know what none of you niggas is talking about. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from. Niggas was like, whoa. Because niggas was like, it's not cool to... Ja's corny. That's what 50 Cent made the world do. Ja's corny. And Ja put out quality records after it.
Facts.
Clap back, all of these. There was energy in there. And he put out hit records in between the beef. And niggas was like, nah. 20 years later, they all ring. But until he put out New York, the niggas was like, damn, I can't even front. I got a jack job. That's what happened. Until niggas put out something about you and Nokia, niggas was like, I ain't fucking with Drake. You know what I mean? Circadian Rhythm, No Face, all them shit. The Housekeeping with Lotto. These records was ringing.
Blue, Green, Red. That got
These records was ringing.
They ain't go crazy.
These records was ringing.
They didn't go crazy like before this. They did not go crazy.
They didn't because it wasn't cool to support it. I'm agreeing.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying.
No, but you're talking about.
So does that extend to now?
No, because you're talking about crowd impact. I'm talking about the quality of the record. Because the quality of the records was still there. Because once it finally got to a point where it was just belligerently fire, like New York, what's this? Better question. I want to ask for you. Did Ja Rule fall off when 50 attacked him?
The public perception of him did.
Did Ja Rule fall off when 50 attacked him?
I don't remember.
No, he didn't. You know he didn't.
I don't remember.
He was the same exact Ja Rule.
He's never been the same exact.
No, he didn't feel the same, but he's the same Ja Rule.
Maybe, but
did Drake fall off after Kendrick attacked him?
I think the public perception is.
Again, you're going back to public perception. I know what the public felt. I've been there.
Because that's what makes your shit go.
No, it doesn't.
I'm talking to you. Your ears. Your
Me personally, I'm a Drake fan, so no. Okay. I'm a Drake fan, so no.
I respect you. Did Ja Rule fall off when 50 attacked him?
I've never been a Ja Rule fan.
How can I give you that?
I can't give you that if I never listen to his music.
Yeah, never listened to Ja Rule. You recognize the quality of music.
I've never listened to Pvnch. No, I've never listened to Pvnch.
What is that?
Exactly.
I
never listened to that.
There goes the internet right there. That's the part where it goes down.
Me personally,
my whole point is this.
That's a song by Ja Rule?
Look,
that's his album, bro.
I hear what you. Let me say.
Oh, the album. Okay,
I'm an addictive nigga, right? So when I like somebody, I overconsume. I've never overconsumed Ja.
I'm with you. I'm with you, and I'm gonna be real. I did not. I at that exact point when G-Unit was there. Not only was I a G-Unit fan, I was like a Lloyd Banks fanatic. Like it was a different thing to me. I was like, Lloyd Banks this is it. This nigga's the greatest.
You can't do no wrong.
So I was listening to everything G-Unit at that point
ever.
because of Banks. And then when you hear the 50 Cent songs, you're like, Jesus Christ! And then you see Yayo wilding, and then the game going crazy, and then Buck wilding out. This shit is crazy. So G-Unit was there. My whole point of this is this. G-Unit got hotter than Ja. Ja never fell off, ever. 50 and G-Unit were so fucking powerful that they made him feel small, but he never changed nothing.
Okay.
Kendrick and the culture was so fucking strong that they were over Drake that they made it seem like Drake fell off. But if you listen to Drake, it's the same potent Drake. So if we come back to all of this, to the core point and go, what is Iceman going to be like? Iceman's going to, we need a new score. It's not a home run and it's not a grand slam. It's like another one. I don't know what this is. It's like a grander slam. It's a guarantee. Because finally, they're not looking at Drake as the favorite anymore. They're giving him back an even playing field, which is cheating because the nigga's the fucking best. The only way that it was even fair was when we used to give what's the shit where a grade curve. When we curved the grades to make other niggas not. I mean, it ain't Drake, but it's a record. That's the only way that niggas was competing with Aubrey Graham when we fucking gave a grade curve to the rest of the competition. But now that Iceman is back May 15th, it's fucking over. It's over. It's over. Kanye dropped, and niggas love Kanye, and Kanye album was lit. It's not Iceman, because let me tell you why. The culture enjoyed Kanye's album, but we weren't anticipating it like Drake. So we were able to hear Kanye and be like, I love this project.
I disagree. Again, and you just proved it. I was a Kanye fan. I didn't listen to his album. There's a lot of people I know that won't listen to the Kanye album.
Why?
Just off of the things that he said, the MAGA, they're
just over Kanye.
Yo, we know how nice he is.
Okay.
Won't touch it. Won't go nowhere near it.
You think that's the masses or the minority?
I don't know. My surroundings.
Yeah.
Don't listen. Have not listened.
Okay.
Have not touched it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just because we're
So
so
the most
internet connected.
the most recent album.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
listen to
Bully.
it?
Bully.
I listened to it, and the funny
The
thing
way
is,
you listened to him before? Go ahead.
would you? Going back to the other point, it's like that. I don't know why we keep using that metric of before. Like, what do we mean? Like, I listen to shit
Because something happened that changed your perception of the artist. It doesn't change the perception of the music. You just don't fuck with the artist as much anymore.
but that don't mean I don't feel like the music is.
So
not
now
tough.
that this has happened, people may, because to me personally, the real Drake fans never got affected by none of this. We just waited for him to drop some more music, which is why he still was getting streamed, which is why he still
more
was,
than everybody.
He was still getting streamed. This is why the new album went crazy, because we just Drake music fans. We don't give a fuck about all that other
But it's
shit.
even the excitement
But
back
public
into the game.
perception today can affect the way your shit
I
balloons.
totally agree.
Yeah,
because
no,
when it
for
comes
sure.
down to Kanye, I think that he did lose a lot of. I think he definitely lost a lot of people that loved him for a lot of personal shit, not the
Right.
music.
Right.
But I feel like the fans were able to get his music without looking at Kanye like, yo, bro, we don't want to hear. Like, the people who are over Kanye as a person are over him as the music, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Kanye was not climbing up the mountain musically. Drake, in comparison, is expected to metaphorically climb up the mountain with the music.
I hope so.
And I think it's going to be the easiest play for him ever.
I hope so.
Because people that don't understand what was happening think Drake fell off. But Drake never fell off. It just became cool not to like
Not
him.
to like, they was on a bandwagon.
Kanye is more of a personal thing. No one think he fell off with the music. So when he put out the album, he's able to step back into greatness of music. Because he doesn't have the uphill battle of, is his music still good? He has the, is he going to go
okay?
crazy? Is he going to spaz again? Do we
Right.
like him or not?
Right.
That's how we look
Right.
at Kanye.
Right.
Drake is different. We look at Drake and be like, Drake fell off. And I think this is going to be the easiest way, because people be like, Drake don't got it no more. Drake don't got it? Nigga, the only reason why he doesn't feel the way is because y'all just wanted him to just be not in the
Culture
forefront.
vulture?
Drake being a culture vulture is insane.
That's
bro.
what they're saying.
I can't. It's insane.
Canadian
You don't listen to- I don't listen.
colonizer, culture vulture.
then Ebro called them
That's what they
sickness,
say.
too.
That's what they're saying.
100% correct they did.
This and it's.
Do you believe that?
Wait, no, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We've all been sharing jewels about each other. Niggas is doing Atlanta shit. Niggas is calling shorty and shoddy
Cap,
and
all that shit.
all of that. We taking transgender people terms, and niggas is all taking shit from everywhere.
I'm with you.
Across the culture,
I'm with
we're
you.
sharing.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
He's supposed to not do that?
But I don't even.
Why?
I think.
I don't give a fuck about it. Go ahead.
I think that they wild. Let me ask you. You know people from Canada?
Yeah.
Where are they from? Where's their nationality?
Toronto. Oh, I don't know. Canadian.
Oh, just straight Canadian.
Canadian.
Okay, nah, because we don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
right.
I don't know
right.
much
I wouldn't
American
know. I
people
don't think I
personally,
asked,
unless
right.
we in the South. You go to certain parts of the South, you have American people. Most people, especially in New York, is Caribbean, African descendant. You get what I'm saying? But definitely
Korean.
heavy Caribbean. Everybody is black and Jamaican, black and Trinidadian, black and Guyanese, black
for
and
sure,
Bayesian.
for sure.
Goes on and on and on. In Toronto, me personally, I don't know anybody in Toronto that's not mixed with Caribbean and African.
They're all Caribbean.
I don't know
of
nobody.
them.
So when Drake, I remember when they started calling him, originally when they was calling him Coach Vulture, and be like, look at Drake fiending to try to be Jamaican. And I used to look at that and go, have y'all niggas ever been to Toronto?
Never been around.
Never.
Like ever? Like the biggest thing in Toronto before Drake was fucking Caravana.
Yeah, Cardinal official.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Caravana.
Yeah, that's true.
And what the fuck is Caravana? It's Carnival. What are we talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, and what is that? Carnival of all the West Indian culture? That's what it is. That's like calling Brooklyn people like we're culture vulturing the Caribbean. It's nuts. Doesn't make sense.
It's like some niggas from Flatbush, they culture vultures from
It's nuts. Like they be like this. Oh yeah, niggas is saying yeah. That was Dutty, bro. Oh, you're trying to be Jamaican.
Yeah,
Like what are you talking about, nigga? That's our. This is what it is.
the culture.
This how we nigga because it's our culture
You're missing-
as it was his.
You're missing the point.
Okay, talk to me.
They're saying that he's going and using other artists, stealing up their wave from Houston, or stealing
on.
up their wave.
Hold on.
Or steal. Yeah, I know.
But
But this becomes the story. You say it enough.
but I think you said enough, the people start to believe
and you're
it.
the crazy one for knowing the
big
truth.
No, that's
you
true.
try to say it to this room, and everybody's like, "Oh, you one of them niggas," and you're like, "What are you talking about? He made everybody better. He made they shit go. They've never made a song that good or that went that far since."
And certain people, as far as even on the business side, like he let niggas all type of shit. Like he let niggas get shit for free. He let niggas get good splits on certain shit. Like so, I never understood that point because it's like the vulture is taking from something that's dead, right? And it's not giving life to anything. He's consistently giving life to things. So I don't understand the vulture term with him because where is he taking from and not giving back to? That's my thing. I want somebody to show that to me.
Yeah, I look. I just think that Drake is the coolest kid in school, and it's just cool to just talk about.
It's cool to hate on him.
He's
Yeah, it's
not
cool to
the
hate on him.
coolest kid in school.
Yes, he is.
He's the corny nigga that's just rich.
Only niggas that call him corny are niggas, if ever.
You don't think that Drake corny?
It's
Y'all
Drake-
really think? Oh wait,
Drake's not corny?
you know what's
This is
funny to me?
crazy.
You say he's calling you right now?
No. That'd be nuts. It's a very, very lit person though, but that's not who that is.
Yeah, I'm screaming.
We gotta talk about Fab. That's a Fab. But yeah.
Oh, that's right. Blockwork wanted to work with Fab.
Right outside.
Rell, Drake or Jay-Z?
I'm gonna go Drake. I'm gonna go Drake, bro. Non-biased. Do I like Jay-Z more? Like I personally like
can't-
Jay-Z more, but non-biased Drake.
How? Why do you say that?
Look what he's doing, bro. Like when it's all said and done, he's going to be at a higher rank than Jay.
Never. Nah. Ever. Never.
What? What determines that?
Impact on culture, hip hop, period. I think longevity is one thing, but also impact. I think where your crown is, how many dings you got in your armor, how many people I think you touched or put on. I think Jay just literally has more accolades overall when it comes to hip hop as a culture than just music. I think Drake has music. I don't think
That's
he
what we
has
talking about,
the
though, right? We're talking about
culture.
music.
We was until
You added the whole culture thing to it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think that changes things. I mean, and I also think Jay's a rap artist. I think Drake is something else. Wave or something. He's like, he goes across so many genres.
I think
so much
he
shit.
is in different genres. He could do it all.
Yeah.
I think he could do it all. He could rap. He could do the wave. He could do reggae for Cabana, whatever.
that's like saying because
Jay can't do that.
That's like saying because somebody's not a dunker or because somebody's a dunker and they can't shoot threes that they're not a scorer.
No, it's not.
It's that I'm saying that's what he's saying. It's like he's saying like
Okay.
he's saying like it's kind of this, it's kind of that. Like no, he's a good basketball player. He can
Right.
shoot threes. He can dunk. He
Okay.
can free throws. Like certain rappers can do threes. Certain rappers can do mid range. Certain
Drake
rappers can
has
dunk.
never
Certain rappers can do.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
In
Nah,
terms of the basketball analogy,
very few of them can
Drake
do
has
everything.
an all-around
and defense.
bag.
And
Punch,
defense.
I don't care how much you yell. Drake has never controlled the culture as much as fucking
Bro, he's
Jay.
controlled the culture
He's
for the
not-
last
he's
15
made
years.
great,
bro.
never- the word
impactful
never?
songs. He's made
We're
great,
not yelling, by the way.
impactful songs. And I know every word to every one of them. I remember every summer. I remember all of it. But when Jay did what he did, he changed cultures completely. He made you change from a jersey to a button up. He made you take your rims off your S5s. Jay defined hip hop. He defined it. Drake has never done that. He's never done it. He's impacted it. He's controlled
he's
it,
changed
but he's
hip-hop,
never
bro.
controlled. Not the
He's
way Jay
changed
did.
hip-hop, bro.
Not the way Jay
Controlling it now.
did.
Changed hip-hop,
He's
bro.
Not the way
controlling
Jay
it
did.
Bro,
right
I'm
now.
not.
So
I feel
it's
like
a new era.
Not the way
Yeah.
Jay did. Not the you had to be there. I'm sorry. It's different.
I agree.
It's completely different.
Do I like Jay-Z
And
more
to
than
your
I like
best
Drake?
of the
Yes,
best,
I do.
Jay is their best because they lived through what he did. They lived through that, and you had to be there.
It's your
You knew
fight,
niggas,
bro.
respectfully, not y'all, but you knew niggas. Y'all see things in the past, and y'all always killing y'all grace because y'all didn't live through the impact. Y'all didn't have that moment where you was like, yo, I defined by what he says the definition is. And I know that's crazy to
Who
think.
ain't lived through it?
Bro, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I gave a non-biased opinion. Everything you said, I'm with you.
I don't know because you're saying something else.
He's saying
and
you
it makes
disagree
me
with
feel
him,
like you're
so
a
it
traitor.
feels like you-
Punch, go ahead.
Jay's cultural impact is the biggest thing that we've ever had. There's just fashion, mindset, the crew, Rihanna, Kanye, what he's done, state property.
Come on.
It's endless.
Come on.
Musically, we can really argue. Culturally, I don't think that there's anything.
Yeah,
the only thing
that's a whole different
culturally
situation.
as
Culture,
impactful-
music's two different
But,
things.
but
It's a
I feel
very
like Jay-Z,
large-
but
the only
I feel
thing
like
that-
people
the only
only make the
person-
argument because it's not a music argument.
Hold up.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. But the only person who can compete with Hove culturally is Kanye. That's
Agreed.
the only person
I
who
agree
can
with that.
compete
Of
with
course,
Hove
I agree with that.
on who has changed
Agreed.
culture of hip hop.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But that's through the music as well. So Kanye, I think, has something else. Jay did it through the music.
No, Jay did it through no, I'm talking about culture. Jay did it everything. Fashion, because his control was showcased through fashion, through business, through mindset, through signing, through everything. So I look at Kanye and Hove are the only ones that can really truly compete for who's impacted the culture of music more. And musically, the only person who can compete with Hove is Drake. Culturally, the only person that can compete is Kanye. And the fact that he's number 1 or 2, let's just give the grace of the argument, for both dynamics has to have him at 1. Because because Kanye doesn't score equivalently as high as the music, because Kanye has made fantastic music. But to say that the music over Drake, it'd be very difficult because Drake is it's just
a lot of music.
If we
you get
just
what I'm
speaking
saying?
about music by itself, I'm gonna go with Drake. If we speaking about like culture, of course I'm gonna go with Jay. 100%. And we combine both, 100% Jay. But just the music, I'm going with Drake.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the culture. I feel like that was a good point about the culture because I
You
feel
gonna
like
say that on this podcast?
No, I'm oh, I know how these cameras work. Every day I have my own personal arguments with that, but I give a hairline up. I give hairline with music to Hove, but culture, it's like a landslide. Dre's impact on culture is much larger than Drake's. You get what I'm saying? Much larger. Because the culture-wise is that there weren't kids that were dressing like Drake. And we've dressed like Hove 6 or 7 different times.
Yeah.
He made
To where
the
that the
Yankee
entire
hat, the
culture
Yankee
goes.
hat.
Yeah.
You
He
get me?
made it.
Nobody dresses like Drake.
Yeah, no one dressed like Drake.
True,
And when
that's
Drake
right.
has had opportunities to do partnerships, I don't think that those impacts were as large as Hove's. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. I think culture-wise, like Travis, look what Travis has done on fashion. You get what I'm saying? Like even Travis's sneakers, it's just higher. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just higher.
And Travis had more of a cultural impact on us than Drake. He didn't really have a cultural impact like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But that also is a testament to how great the music
music
is.
is because it's always about the music.
Because all of those other people have very
Other stuff.
close on both sides, and Drake is like this, but the music is so good that he can still be arguably number 1.
Y'all motherfuckers done got me. I done ran through my part 2.
I love it.
Yo, you was doing the
Okay.
you was doing like you was asking people to tag an artist on your page.
So I think they heard me wrong. You know what I mean? Talking about recently.
Yeah.
So I go viral for leaking the records now. I now have that lane carved out for what?
How many records have you leaked? I mean, go ahead, my bad. Answer
Yeah.
this question.
No, it's not been too many, but
Answer
what
this
I've been able to
question.
do is like with that, I got this thing where, these artists are letting me into the studio. And when they let me in the studio, there's this button on the MacBook, it's called AirDrop. And just magically at some point they leave the studio. They want to go talk to a bitch. They want to go to a bathroom. They get distracted. They want to go get liquor or something. And I just cue that shit right back up. I AirDrop it off. And then once I leave that studio, it's mine. So that's just kind of how it goes. So in reality, I was asking the people, like, who y'all want to see on the next leak? And then every independent artist said, I know what I should do. This is my chance. And then they started tagging themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's what happened because underground artists are like, I need the break. But because of that, it's made me go that I have a platform that's big enough that I can bring more eyes. I don't know if I can go and do, the 500,000 or the multiple millions. Because what I do is like I'll do it to get 500,000 on my page, hundreds of thousands on my page. Then other blogs will repost me and then they get hundreds of thousands. And then they get reposted hundreds of thousands. Now at the end of the day, between Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, the whole shit, I'm at 5, 6, 7 million eyes looking at me talk and play this record. I feel like I can probably get hundreds of thousands, maybe even 1 million on an unsigned person if I really wanted. So what I was gonna do is I'm probably gonna start reviewing music again. And I'm going to give him my opportunity to kind of maybe be like my airdrop. If I like something, I'll just airdrop it. That's my brand of leaking it. And give him my opportunity to get heard and they see it.
How you choose the artist though? Because like, let's say if this artist pops up like 100 times.
I totally, they think that it does something. It really,
or does it do
it
anything?
makes me look at them. I now recognize their name, but I'm not like, wow, I see 100 people tagging this person. This is probably the moment. Like because I just know what this is. All of my followers, go tag him and then tag me. I just know how it works. So if you're cool to your friends, you can get 40 people to tag you 5 times. I don't think that that's like the signal to be like, you're ready. You get what I'm saying? I also think that a lot of unsigned artists feel like a person in my position is like constantly in search of a new artist. I'm not. You know, like I don't know if they feel like my entire.
You're hurting some people right now.
I don't wake up in the morning like, let me find the new artist. I'm not an A&R at your favorite label. That's not my job. My job is what I've taken, the role I've taken is caring about the culture, is informing about the culture, is speaking about the culture. And now a part of that, because I love it, I noticed that there are a lot of rappers who tuck in their music because they overthink it, because they don't like how the culture feels now. So now I'm stealing the music and then putting it out.
Okay. I understand that.
But they confuse like, Punch, find me. And I'm like, first of all, I don't want to manage another artist again. Artists are really, really terrible people. And when on a management standpoint, like when you manage an artist, you see their true colors. And most artists are really, 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 really not good people. Most. And I don't blame them though. I don't blame artists because what people have to remember is this. As an artist, the more popping you get, let's say you're an artist with 2, 3 hits. You walk into every single room, they're gonna big bro you. Yo, big bro, yo, big bro, big bro, big bro. So now all the niggas have now come under your wing. Just because you made 2 songs. And then the women are literally going to be throwing themselves at you. And now that nigga starts thinking he's cuter than he is. And now he thinks he's tougher than he is because all the gangsters, yo, real nigga, what up, real nigga, I fuck with you, take a flick. Now all of a sudden the gangsters with him. Because this is how this shit go.
Nah, he that ass.
And now the artists start to be like, yeah, nigga, I'm that nigga. But arguably, can you say he's not? If every single place that he goes interacts with him as such. It's just that his I'm that nigga is a temporary emotion as long as he continues to put out hot records. You will get an artist that's in this time period, in that perfect storm of him being that nigga. And we expect the artist to be level-headed. We expect the artist to be kind. We expect the niggas to be gracious of your financial structures, of your business, of your life. We expect our artists to understand that, yo, you might have a girl, a child, responsibilities. You might have something else going on. You expect our artists to be like, yo, bro, stop being in your own arrogance and listen to what someone tells it. Because artists, when they're popping, one thing that they never think about is that they're wrong.
You don't offer mentorship to the
Until
artists?
it's too late.
You don't offer mentorship?
I don't mentor, no, not to articulate it in that manner. What I do is that I'm a creative director and people can hire me to do their creative direction. There was a point in time period in my life where I was really heavy on life coaching. I don't presently life coach as much as I used to because it's really, really a 24/7 job. And for what my time costs to lock me in and be like, I'm going to get your life and get your business progress and your mental health at the highest level, it just costs a little bit too much money for most people that need my assistance to really carve out that amount of time. But people hire me to be their creative director all the time. That's realistically like kind of how I function. I got multiple clients. I consult for music labels. And that's what's going on. Then, of course, the residuals from the music that I've written and produced and shit like that. But realistically, it's the clients that I have. very sturdy list of clients that I am their creative director and I plan what's going on. There's a lot of major artists that I'm doing all of their structuring. Y'all look at their posts, y'all look at the songs that they put out, y'all look at their marketing, and it's all me who do it.
All right.
Yeah.
My bad. You work with Fab, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Why isn't he dropping any new music?
Let's get my media training on. There's a timeline that me and Fab have discussed, and Fab right now is in a period where he's laying out the groundwork to his plan to launch. You know, like he's on his own.
How long has it been?
I'm about to say, I have a question too.
He's on his own timeline. There is Fab music.
Didn't you just drop something?
He
like
dropping
that?
the freestyles and all that, but like,
I just dropped, well, he didn't drop freestyles. Fab put out a freestyle that I leaked.
oh, you leaked it.
He leaked it.
Ah, okay.
Like the light on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm the one who put that out.
Give it to me, baby.
Yeah. He leaked it like a week
Yeah,
ago.
I'm the one who put
2
that
weeks
out.
ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's on
A
What
week
You
ago.
Feel Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's produced by DJ Mac.
He didn't want to put it out.
I don't know if I would use the word if Fab didn't want to put it out, but I don't know if Fab understood like how big and how instantaneous and how hungry his fan base was. Because even when I was talking to Fab after, he was like, whoa. And I'm like, low soul, man. Nigga, you Fab, nigga.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like you Fab, nigga. But I think at times, that's my brother. So I gotta be in the corner in the boxing match with him and be like, what's up, nigga? They ready. Let's go. Left, jab. You know, like you kind of gotta wake your bro up sometimes, like, nigga, they ready. And he almost like, shit, I can almost, sometimes you can almost neglect, like, damn, it has been this certain amount of time, but I have heard Fab music that nobody in the planet has heard. And Fab's unreleased music is unbelievable. Fab has features that would blow your mind. Fab has album cuts that could be singles. Fab has freestyles that I'm giving them a certain timeline before that becomes the next leak. There's a lot of action going on. When it comes down to Fab, Fabulous is the most underrated, most consistent rapper that the hip hop culture has ever seen.
For sure. For sure.
And anyone who disagrees
For sure.
is neglecting when Fab started.
Let's go.
And
Back
as
in.
me,
That's what I'm saying.
that's my brother, sure, that's my nigga, sure. But I heard Fab live on DJ Clue subjectively battling Noriega live on radio on Monday Night Mixtape. I was there at day zero before he was Desert Storm. When it was Fabulous Sport, like they don't understand. Like I have watched his career from day zero. So the fact that now I can have a call and pick up and call him and be like, Los, this what we it still is a mind blow to me, but I understand it because I've gotten to a level of expertise into this business and this culture and this genre to where that I can have a say and I can help guide it and I can kind of point him in directions sometimes that'd be like some amazing, amazing shit. But in closing, for all the Fab fans, the album is amazing. The album is amazing. And one thing that Fab does not do good is talk shit for himself. So guess what? Now he has a very loud friend in his corner, okay? So the promo hasn't begun. But when I fucking start, just know it's gonna be a fucking avalanche.
Oh, we.
Like it's just, that's just what it is.
I have a question. Is Fab still signed or is he
Fab is still on Def Jam.
still on Def Jam? Okay. Okay, got that. So has that been a source of tension for him? Because I feel like I've heard that a few. And I don't want to jam you up too much,
They cannot.
but I know,
It's
but I
just
know his,
Kyrie
but I know
Irving.
his fans are very, very much like because what he put out the last album, the joint one with Jadakiss, right? That was his last
Freddie vs. Jason.
Freddie vs. Jason, right? So I feel like from that point up until now, I feel like his fans have been clamoring for that, and I feel like some of them have felt like, yo, like.
Well, fans are gonna
You know?
be what's the word? Conspiracy theorists.
Right, and that's why I wanted you to.
I know what it is.
Feel me? That's why I wanted you to bless them.
It's you know, they just want to blame someone. It's LeBron's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just come up with something. You get what I'm saying? The reality at hand is Fab is still a human. Like, you know, I know that we all look at our favorite artists like they're robots, put out new music, yes sir, and just put out like I know we wish that it was a vending machine where you could just go button, 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 button. Okay, new song, we got it, y'all. I wish, but he's still a human. So he goes through his own process in which he feels like has to become the process before he feels completed to release music. But I stress to everyone, I have heard the project and it is amazing. It's not regular. This is not cool rap. The project is amazing. And Fab is gonna prove, he's gonna prove a point that people really just they didn't even know needed to be proved, which is when you're just really great at rap, you're great at rap. And it doesn't need trend and it doesn't need a much. He might need, you know, a loud person like me harassing him every other day. Nigga, yo, put it out, put it out, put it out. He might. But realistically, when y'all hear the project that Fab is gonna put out, I feel like everyone's gonna be blown away.
Are we never gonna hit that this year or maybe next year?
Would it be this year? Yeah, I'd almost guarantee it's gonna be this year. I'd almost guarantee. But again, Los is in charge of it. But I'd almost guarantee it'll be this year. It's fucking April.
You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble. He's gonna be like, yo, you really
You telling everybody that shit fire. Yes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real though.
Yeah.
I had more to ask, but I ran out of time.
Okay. Shit. Damn, homie.
When that was 2 or 3 hours.
Yo, let's talk about. Hold on. I gotta close this out. I got a good talk. The what you feel like. So to speak about the Fab, because we kind of hovered over it, and that's a really big deal culturally.
Okay.
I just want to get off because it'll be good for clips too. This what you feel like rhythm. The WYFL rhythm, right? I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. Born and raised at Canarsie. Reggae is my culture. As rap is my culture. We grow up on it. And I'm talking to Fab, and I'm like, yo, bro, you know what you really should do? You really should do this beat. And I've sent it to him, and he was just like, this shit is hard. It's a reggae beat. I said, my nigga, you would smoke this. He like, all right, cool. Give me a couple days. And I heard the record. I had it for like a month. Like, DJ Mac is the producer with Crash Dummy. DJ Mac, that's my brother. Mac also just hit me. And
they got another one?
That one I don't know. I'd almost guarantee, you know. But there's something else going. Like me and Mac is working together now. So shout out DJ Mac, that's my dog. You know, Lil Bro got smoke. And what can I say about that? There are records with the biggest dancehall artist in the world that we are now getting people to join on to the songs. But very fucking big artists. And create what Fab did by putting that out and gracefully, and I appreciate Fab so much for just trusting, like, yo, this is what it is, and now Fab has the hardest verse on it. Everybody went off. Shout out to everybody. Remy went off, DNA, Miss Hustle, Corey Guns just smoked it. Shout out to Corey Guns. I just spoke to him this morning. We were joking this morning. Shout out to Corey Guns. What's up,
Corey Guns?
Shout out Corey Guns. And we talking about it, like everybody's going off on the beat. The beat is crazy. And there's a bunch of people. I mean, Ian Y, the artist, like it's a bunch of people that's like on it. And it's dope. I love what I'm hearing. But it just showed, it was a moment for me, and Mac was like, Punch, you broke it to the rappers. Without you, Punch, rappers wouldn't even have, because
they wouldn't even touch it.
This rhythm, let's be clear, everyone's on it now that Fab is now become the pillar of competitiveness.
He set the tone.
So when Mac is like, Punch, if you didn't bring it to the rap world, I don't know, because that rhythm's been out for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's not like people was like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is going on. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's going. And I'm like, yo, Ben.
Your ear brought that to life.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's to be very real, I credit it 100%. Like, this is a shout and love to Brooklyn, because it's Brooklyn who put reggae in my soul. Like, I love dance hall. Like, I could really quote, I've said it before, I feel like I'm one of the illest, like, American, like, I got Caribbean background, but I grew up really American. Like, I feel like I know reggae better than any other American. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Because I love that shit, bro.
But who's the biggest reggae? He said the biggest reggae artist. Who is that?
He said Dan.
Right now?
No. You're tricking yourself. He said dancehall.
Did say that,
dancehall.
too.
He said
Oh.
dancehall. So I said, I know. I see what he doing.
That's an actual very powerful clue on it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I see what he
know
did
who it
there.
is?
There's a couple guys.
Who's
I
the
don't-
biggest dancehall right now, or just
In
period?
the world.
He said-
he said world with like 3 O's, 2
In the
R's,
world.
2
Two D's at the-
L's.
I'm not even gonna
Shout out
put myself
DJ
out
Mac,
there.
man.
And who's the biggest right
I'm
now?
not sure.
Yeah. Who's
Who?
the biggest?
The biggest dancehall
Oh,
artist.
He can't
Yeah,
say
Google
it.
it.
I can't-
Google
I
it.
can't- I
It's a
don't know.
preference.
Bunch of fucking Yankees.
Who's the biggest?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tahoe. This is
Crazy.
their moment, right? This is their moment. Mac
Yo,
literally-
Punch, find out. Let these people know where they can find you. Where
Shit,
they can
I
get
mean-
the new leaks from.
Everybody, please, like, stay in tune with me. Comment, talk. I answer every single DM.
No way.
I answer every single DM. I built my brand on that. I mean, if it's happened in the last like 72 hours, I've been an ungodly amount of viral. It's like unfair, but I will get to it. I answer every DM. There's no, like, right now, you couldn't find a DM that's unanswered in my phone more than like 4 days. And that's only because I just went viral by leaking the French Montana. If I did not leak the French
Shit tough,
Montana, I was
too.
on pace.
That shit tough.
Yeah,
That French song.
The French went out.
Nah, it's tough. It's
That
tough.
shit worked
Tahoe's
too.
the first. Tahoe's
can't-
one of the
that
first
shit-
people to hear it.
Word.
Yeah,
Son,
Last on the show.
Yeah.
crazy.
That shit worked too. I was seeing that.
it went immediately, and
Yeah,
then
I see that.
it went
He
up.
said,
and-
"I got this song. I'm about to leak this shit, bro. It's
Yes,
about
I
to
got
leak.
My
So-
reach is further than yours.
Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Tell them where to find you though.
Yeah, man. I am Pvnch. Make sure you got a V. If you don't got a V, you ain't spelling it right. Next time I come on the pod, I'm gonna tell y'all why I got the V in it. There's so much shit, man. Shout out to everything. Like these brothers is lit. I love the invite. Just make sure that y'all follow and stay in tune. I'm the president of hip hop. If you don't agree to this shit, I'll listen to your opinion why. And if you got an opinion that I shouldn't be the president, then I surely want to know who the fuck you voting for. You know? You get
All I'm
what
gonna say
saying?
is this, right? We say a lot about hip hop. We say a lot about our culture. Go into I Am Punch. Go into his page. Scroll back. Listen to some of his rants while you brush your teeth in the morning. Listen to some of it while you're driving in the car, right? And when we think about people that, like, you know, when we think about our culture, we say we used to have leaders. We don't have a lot of those anymore, and a lot of them have gotten so old that they're not even in touch with where we are, right? We got a young man right here that loves the culture, has the connections, needs the backing, needs us. If we decide, I've decided. That's why he's been on Hard Story. That's why he's on So Shameless. That's why I'm going to his little parties. I'm gonna be next to this
Good
guy
word, that's a fact.
because he's going, right? Are we gonna go with him? Is he gonna take the culture with him? It's our choice. It's your choice. Listen to I Am Punch
Facts.
and make your choice.
dope.
Yo,
Vote for Punch. Hello.
vote for Punch.
I
I
know
like
Punch.
it. 'Cause you was saying, yo,
like
all
that.
of these different people that need to be in the boardrooms. You was
He
naming
need-
all
he-
these people,
yo, he
and
needs
you
to be in
didn't
there.
name yourself in one of your videos. And I was like, yo, Mouse should be up there with Hot 97. Or, you know what I mean? I was like, this person should be up there. Nigga, you need to be in control of a lot of that shit.
And to be very real, that's when I did the 40 things that the Hot 97 was messing up. To be
Yes.
very real, I look at that, and those are moments that I really am proud of. I have a bigger platform than 95% of everybody from my culture. And it's not just about the follower count when I say bigger platform, because people are more followers than me, but they don't have the clout that I have.
Social,
I am
right,
followed by rappers and 90% of the music industry. They all follow me. So when I use my platform and be like, let me tell y'all 40 names y'all supposed to know. Like I gave them 20 DJs and 20 influencers.
Come on, man.
And I had no problem with it.
Come on, man.
I don't understand. There's nobody else that does shit like this. And it's like they're ego driven and everything. And I shouted every name and I wanted people to literally be like, go listen and learn. And I tagged mad at them. And people was resharing. Because that's when you get the energy and you get the platform, give it out, because no matter what happens, no matter how you see it, if there is change, just really let this digest. If there is change, there is progression. It might not go in the direction that you want it to, but change brings progression. Find me one love.
Like, comment, share, follow my cuz, follow my boy, my brother at Conversations with Rell Easy. Please go watch the show. The show's amazing. It's me and him on there. I'm in the background. He's trying to get me to come sit on the seat soon. I don't know. Pause. I don't know if we pause that. Do we have to pause everything around here?
Sometimes.
Do we
You don't
have
gotta pause that one.
Hopefully I get my
You have to.
invite soon.
Not that one.
He said, hopefully he gets his
I'll
invite soon.
be
Yo,
there.
nah,
I
he
got a
didn't even
shirt.
look at you when he said that. That's crazy. Yo,
Nah.
I gotta go. My next recording is outside waiting for us. It's been a hell of a day.
Okay.
I know we're not changing this into the JPB or BP. I just had an important fellow in the hip hop culture here.
Hip hop president right here.
You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to discuss some different things to get away from the girl guy shit. But I have a lot of it, so next week is gonna be crazy. So shameless.
Love it.